Alamaris knew when I was going to unmute. How did he know that? What's this then? Hello, Cube. I'm not too bad. Not too bad, Mr. Alamaris. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome all. Hopefully everybody's keeping quite well. You have to apologise over just eating, which means I've got the burps. What is Crying Sons? It's... I don't even know how I would describe it. Love your smexy voice. Love you too. Love you too, right hand. Looks at right hand. Love you too. Yeah, no. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some Crying Sons. God, I don't even know how to describe this. A space game. Yeah. FTL meets XCOM? Yeah, I don't know. Space. I'm going to call it a space game. Yeah. I don't know. You'll kind of pick it up as we go along here. Hopefully everybody's keeping well from this morning here. Yeah, not too much happening on Planet Joe. Made a curry for dinner, or a balti. Yeah. Just some jarred sauce stuff. It wasn't too bad. I made too much rice, though. I kind of was like... So there. Wait, Q, isn't this picture spoilers? I have no idea. Any of these pictures could be spoilers. I don't know. These were just the wallpapers that were on their website, so could be. Crying Sons, low emotional level stars. That's it. Lels, or even. One of the pictures is a huge spoiler to the game. I have no idea, Screwed. I'm guessing that... it's probably that one, but I know nothing about what that is. I have no clue. I guess that was some kind of spoiler, but I've got no idea what that is. This game is extra after your first stream on Crying Sons. I enjoyed the gameplay myself. Ah, there you go. Roguelike FT-like, or FT-Lite, RTS with pause, space game. That's what I'd call it. Big seppuku, that's it. Man living on a sun would be nice right now. Would at least be cooler, yeah. It's pretty fucking muggy here in the UK at the moment. It's just big sweat. It's big horrible. So yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Crying Sons this evening. Did you call Sai to ask which curry is best? Unfortunately, no, I did not. I'm just going to pause the main game soundtrack there. So yeah, hopefully people are keeping well. Again, I apologise if you can just hear a little bit of white noise in the background. It is my fan going like the clappers. I think we will have to forgive the audio infidelity today. I don't think it's the hottest day of the year yet. Yeah, I think it's been hotter. But Christ, is it? It's a bit muggy. It wasn't too bad earlier in the day, but it's been getting worse. On top of that, today is the day that the flying ants come out. Because we had a flying ant problem in our garden. I didn't realise. We had a couple of ants milling around in the garden. Which was a bit like, okay, fair enough. It was they were sort of hanging around on the patio, and I thought, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then I went outside today after seeing a few flying ants on the patio. Okay, I'll remove that one from the roster then. If that's definitely spoilers, I'll take that one out of the. Let's have a look. Background images. Crying Sons. If I just delete that from the rotation, and then just reset that. Minus. And then re-add. Add directory. Talk amongst yourselves. There it is. There we go. That's been taken out of rotation now. You are joking, right? I've had my AC on all day and I'm still roasting. That's it. Did you get bombarded by the Luftwaffe? Yeah, there was quite a lot of... I went outside. Obviously, this is a rented place. I went outside and there were a shitload of ants pouring out of a hole in the wall. Like, it looked like something out of... Do you know, like King Kong, where they're in like the ravine? And all of the insects, it was like that. And I went out there, but instead of a Tommy gun, I took a can of Raid to it, which was just like, I took a can of Raid and a kettle of hot water, escaping from the heat. Yeah. So hopefully that's going to be them done with. I am ordering some ant powder, but as an intermediary, the kettle's done quite well. There was a really weird, sort of going back a little bit. What a manly man, I know, right? You must kill the queen or they will come back stronger. That's it. Level 2. Yeah, it's sort of a really weird phenomena that I had when I was younger. When I was way, way younger. 8, 9, 10 years old. We had a ant nest in, obviously, my family home. In the garden wall. Now, the entrance to the nest was on top of the garden wall. It was like a crack in the mortar, and they went down through that. And so we obviously got rid of the ant's nest by pouring a kettle of water down there. Borax works quite well as well. Brilliant. And yeah, so we poured the kettle down there. We didn't think anything of it. We come back the next day though, and there was like loads of like I can only describe them as ant body mounds. Like, I guess some of the workers survived and just literally in like these weird mass graves around the entrance, they just piled up these dead ants on top of the wall in like these 2-3 mounds. It was really weird to see. Like, you just kind of think of ants as a bit, you know, oh, whatever. But no, they'd probably come out and had like a mass burial. And they just brought all the bodies out. It's really odd seeing like these like tiny piles of ants like left outside. They're pretty big, actually. Anyway, a weird window into my childhood there. So yeah, let us load up the game, and let's play some more Crying Suns. It's been a little over a week. Not through any reason. It's just been, it's been a bit of a weird one. I wasn't sure what I was going to play this evening, to be honest. I wanted to do a little bit of Star Citizen again, due to the fact that yesterday or the day before, I can't even remember when I last streamed Star Citizen. I think it was yesterday. All the days are blurring together in lockdown. That I wanted to like show off patch 3.10, and all I ended up doing was crashing a ship, going to jail, getting out of jail, getting rich, trying to get my ship back, and then shooting someone down. And that was it. That was my in-depth look into 3.10. So I wanted to actually have a proper look around 3.10 and show it off. But unfortunately, I've suffered a bit of a bug at the moment, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. The bug is pertaining to my login. So basically, when you obviously put it's not the actual login itself, like you put all your details in and your honky-dory, you can actually try to load the game. But there's some sort of problem with syncing characters at the moment. And for whatever reason, my character is like lost in limbo at the moment. I keep getting this thing called a 1607 error, or 16007. And there doesn't seem to be anything that I can do on my end. It's just balked, apparently. So what can you do? When in doubt, torch your garden, that's it. I did just see a little fly hover past me then. I was bound to have come on with, like, there were so many of them, there's bound to be one or two creeping around at the moment. Okay then, let's have a look here. I usually stick an old copper penny in an ant's nest, always works for me. Really? Interesting. The Pink Panther theme, dead ants. Dead ants. I like that, that's great. Right, okay, game. I should actually try and launch it, shouldn't I? No, that's the store. I don't want the store. Spent enough money. Right, one of these. Crying Suns. We'll get there, chat. Don't worry. There it is. Play. Minimize. Going to be a game capture window for this. Did I set up a Crying Suns capture window? I've got Cold Waters. I've got Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. I could probably turn that off. That's chill. And then set this to it. Any full screen application? Is it going to work? There we go. Have you adjusted have you adjusted to the combat in this? Enjoying it? Well, I did better in the last sector. I'm in classic Q fashion. I've probably forgotten everything about it. Right. That's weird. Chapter 2. So I was on Chapter 1. I'm now on Chapter 2, but I can't click continue. So am I clicking new run? Is that what I'm doing? Chat? This is new to me. So I completed Chapter 1. I'm now on Chapter 2, so I'm guessing I'm clicking new run. Hello, Lembo. Good to see you, mate. New chapter, new run. Okay. Is this another clone being woken up? I'm confused. Why would a new clone be woken up if we'd just gone through the thing? I am confused. Maybe it'll explain it. Big vomit. Friday night. Hello. Your mine download is finished, Admiral. Ready to try again? Yes. I guess. I'm ready, machine. Let's continue on. Flying ants are the fertile male and female ants whose sole purpose is to leave the nest and reproduce and start a new colony. After they have successfully mated, the male flying ants dies and the queen locates a new place to start her new colony. Ah, right. Fair enough. Let's see then. Is this the Matrix? Apparently. So, now that you've unlocked a new battleship, you can use it for your next run. Select it to see its unique features. Scrapper tech. In addition to different max, upgrade levels, starting upgrade levels, and starting units, each battleship has a specific core system. Technology that heavily influences its playstyle. Each new unlocked battleship offers you a chance for a different game experience. You can check the details by hovering over it. Okay, so this thing here, max squadron capacity +4. All allied squadrons are always in a patch state and cannot be repaired. Whenever acquiring a new squadron, it becomes as patched, but with a bonus of 30% of unit value as scrap. With a bonus 30% of unit value as scrap. Or equivalent discounts in shops. Do I want to take this ship out? I really like the Excelsior. This thing's very fragile. It's cool, and I guess we could go with it. I've completed chapter... I guess I could go through and complete all of these with the Excelsior. The Scrapper warship. I mean, I don't know. It just said... I'll probably stick with the Excelsior, to be honest. Because it looks like I can... I'll probably want to try and complete like the whole game with an Excelsior. And then move on from there. Gehenna's tech. Improve squadron's reparation time while in hangar by -50%. I kind of like the continuity of playing with the same ship again. So I think we'll do that. Scrapper is like a mass fighter ship, yeah, from the looks of it. Okay. What's this game about, Toasted Bums? You'll pick it up quickly. So yeah, I guess we should rock and roll with this. So let's choose my 2 officers. Now, I do have... I can choose at least 1 special officer, can't I? So, there was this lady, Hira Yoon. Lethal firing, heat sustained by systems from battleship weapons times 1.5, or I could take Karl Popper down here, that reduced reload time. I'm not sure which one I want to do, to be honest. What do we think? Take the 2 new ones. I don't know whether I can take... I can only take 1 special officer. Reload? Sorry, what do you mean, Freddy? Reload. Karl Popper? I'm thinking of maybe going with Karl Popper, because Karl Popper's got like a couple of desired traits, right? I'll just move him away there, sorry. So he's got demolition, engineering, and he's got this thing, erudition, which is like knowledge. Do you have the weapons... Sorry, do you have heat weapons on your ship? I've got some heat weapons, as I understand it. How do I go back? Change battleship. Here it is. So I think this starts with... I don't even know. There it is. A piercing laser Mark 1. Does 15 damage. I don't know how much heat it does. But it's an interesting one. I've kind of learnt to fight with this ship, so I feel like this is the ship that I should maybe stay using, as I know kind of what it does. So in terms of, I don't know who I want to take. I feel like I should maybe take out Hero here. Maybe take her, just because she's got sort of diplomacy or persuasion, sharp senses, and discretion, which might be quite good because you do get a lot of missions that require these persuasion missions and stuff, which is nice. But then who else do we take? So this lady here is a scientist, right? She does not seem to work in any other suite except for, you know, what, skill count, officer life -2. So she only has 4 health, so she could actually die on missions quite easily. Quebec is best bear, thank you, J-Fire. I feel like I should take her and her, because Karl Popper has the same set of skills as this lady. So, like, it wouldn't make sense to take Karl Popper and her. So I think Hira Yoon and this lady, so that we get the most out of our skills here. What do we think about that, chat? The only other one would be Adya here, which, again, would be kind of okay, I guess. Not much point in taking this spy, as our class here does both. Because you want to try and get as many of these skills selected as possible, is what I've learned. The more diversity you can have, the better chance you have at completing missions. Yeah, Karl Popper has the same upgrades as Yosef there. I'll tell you what I need to do. I do need to use the bathroom quickly. Poorly timed. Poorly timed. I'll be back in a moment. I'll go get Jane to entertain you. I'll be back in a sec.
Hello? Hello? I was told to come and entertain you while he does a shit. How are you all doing? Woo, entertainment. There you go. Are you entertained? No Ricey, no anarchy. I was in the middle of setting up my fucking Horizon Zero Dawn when he decided to, like, tell me I needed to entertain you. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm doing alright. As he said earlier, we do have an ant issue in the garden. Before that, we had Quality Invader because we had a cat decide to show up. Cute kitty. Big fluffy white cat, but it had, Jesus Christ, this game music is loud. Holy balls. I don't know how he pays attention with this music going on in the background. Jesus. So I start university sometime in the middle to end of September. This is the content that you came for. Really. We all know. You wanted that burp. Sorry, Ricey, there is no burp command here. I know, right? See, if you want real entertainment, you just have to come follow me. Finger guns. You get art, you get pretty art streams, and amazing burps. It's glorious. Shameless plug. Oh, I think he's coming back. What?
Thank you.
They were entertained.
They were entertained. You entertained them.
Yes.
Jack.
They're looking.
Look at you. Jesus Christ. That was a
like, fun, quality entertainment.
quality entertainment, eh?
I'm the real entertainment.
True that. It's very true. Alright then. Okay. So, sorry, we're back. So let's take... Oh god, I needed that. Let's take Hiro Yoon then. And let's take Yosef Sausa.
Oh,
these are going to be our two officers. Because these are going to give us the most options in combat. We're on normal? Let's start. Chapter 2. We've gone through the wormhole. Very good. There was absolutely no anarchy. I don't believe it, Ricey. Thank you very much there to Mr. Seeny does stuff. Very, very kind. Thank you to Ollers de Wolf as well there for the 7 months from Ollers. And 33 from Dwarf. Finally the weekend, that's the one. So, here we are in the next star cluster. So, for anybody who missed the last Crying Sun stream, the VOD is still there, if you want to go and get some backstory. But yes, basically, we've... So, I'll kind of give you a crash course on what this game is. 25 minutes in, time to refill the bladder, we'll get there. So yeah, basically, what's happened is, we were a clone of a very prestigious human admiral in the Imperial or Empire Navy, woken up at a secret cloning facility to find out that basically the Empire's collapsed. And we're trying to basically put the pieces back together. These machines over here are called Omnis, and they are basically humanity's greatest achievement. And they have been responsible for us being able to go out and touch distant stars, distant systems. But unfortunately, through a bizarre event, they've all turned off and never turned on again. And humanity out in the deepest sectors of the Outer Rim have become lost and fragmented. And this has been like this for 15 years before our clone was finally activated, following the death of our actual human, the Admiral that we modelled after. Now, we don't know much about the Admiral yet, because clones do not have the emotional memories of their previous human or their previous person, but they do at least retain some of the combat knowledge. So, here we are, basically. So we're starting our run in the second sector, which is nice. I've never been here before, so I don't know how far we're going to get. We could be dead immediately, but hopefully not. So, Caliban, that's our Omni drone. Here we are, Admiral, the Church of Singularity Cluster, or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you'd find most of the zealous in the Empire. Did I mention... Oh, that was a 1, holding a candle to Jaina. Did I mention that they believe Omnis are gods? Once or twice. Picking up any Omnis? Not a single one. It looks like Mother was right. The Omnis shut down everywhere. Come on, let's find someone around here to talk to. So we're at the entrance. So, for anybody who's played FTL or seen FTL, this will be very familiar to you. Basically, we've got a nodule map, similar to FTL, and you've basically got to go from left to right before the enemy catches you. There's like a bandit wave, or at least the wave of incoming enemies that are going to come from behind. We've got a 2-jump head start, which means we are able to... So when we jump to here, they'll jump to the entrance, basically, as I understand it. So we've got an opportunity to go down one of these 4 major trails with at least one opportunity to change tracks on these sort of system jumps. So yeah, what we need to do is pick a direction, basically. Now, I am tempted to go like this. So if I jump to 5, then to this 3, then to this 3 here, then to that 2, then to that 5, and then to the exit. How does that sound? Because the only sidestep we'd be doing is this one, because then the rest of them would be progressing forward. So I think that's probably a good way of doing it. In terms of the different nodes here, this little sort of X target reticule thing, this represents a ground mission, which can be very profitable in terms of scrap, if you can survive them. This 2 number here represents anomalies, which are basically high risk, high reward missions that spawn that can either give you a negative outcome or a positive outcome based on how well you're doing. And then there are 5 places to visit. So that's the way the star map is laid out. Thank you very much there to Syart for the 7 months. Look, I gave you some and Twitch some money. You and Twitch some money. Love me now. I dispense 1 love over the internet. There it is. Top left saves everything. Yeah, but there's the key, in fact. So yeah, let us jump on then. So let's go to Gatrix, based purely on the fact that there's a lot of nodes. A lot of nodes means potentially a lot of ways to earn scrap. So with an ejected cryopod as well, we stand a good chance of getting an extra crew member. So let's have a look. Jumping on. Now, Neo-N, or Neo-Neutrinium, is the fuel in this game. Oh, here we go. Is this an anomaly? Let's have a look. I don't understand it. A scrapper battleship, but we left them in the Outer Rim. Nice tech you got. Smooth, hard, very shiny. My mouth is watering here. So, the Scrappers are basically a irradiated race of humans that basically turned to basically pillaging and rape and all kinds of weird-ass shit. They're basically heavily irradiated, which means the average lifespan of an irradiated human is only 20 years, which means they kidnap people from settlements and basically rape them, use them as love machines, to basically keep their race in the forte. It's a really grim reality, really, but that's how they've chosen to survive without the Omnis keeping humanity in the light, basically. And we've stumbled across one here in this new section of the Outer Rim, which is, well, unusual. Let's have a look then. Weird, lustful tech talk. Yep, that's a scrapper. Since the shutdown seems to have occurred in all clusters, Neo-N will be a hugely sought-after resource everywhere. And from what we've seen, prolonged exposure to it can have strange effects on a person. So yes, neoneutrinium. Great, so there are other scrappers out there. Look, I'm glad we figured that out and everything, but maybe we should prepare for battle? Hawk is right. Look alive, crew, we have a fight on our hands. There it is. So, prepare to fight. This is the combat part of the game. This should make for some interesting gameplay. So let's have a look here. Right. So we are fighting an enemy with a single hull bar, who's only got drones. He's got somebody in here, Taj Rasau, increased squadron's deployment zone, so he can deploy quite far away. The battlefield has an anti-ship battery, capturable. All adjacent squadrons will try to capture and activate this unit. Fire a projectile dealing 10 damage to an enemy battleship. So we can destroy enemy battleships here. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to power down the frigate here, because this is a rock, paper, scissors type game. Drones here are good against frigates. So you can see there in the purple, just in the middle, it says massive damage bonus frigates. So these guys are great against frigates. Frigates are great against fighters, and fighters are good against drones. So it's rock, paper, scissors type thing. Sometimes there can be specials, but we're very early on in the sector, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's take an opportunity here to power down this guy. I'm going to... there we go. I'm trying to like get him not to spawn, but I can't seem to... Why can't I get him to change? I'm like right-clicking him, but it won't let me... Ah, there we go. It's got to power down, that's why. Let's get our fighter squadron out then, because that's going to be the most important one. Power this down, and then let's get out a unit of patched drones to try and maybe capture one of these anti-squadron defense batteries. If we can capture that, that'll be really nice. So let's get those guys out on the battlefield. We're waiting for things to charge. We should probably also assign one of our crew members. Is it this lady here? You were our weapons officer, weren't you? And I'm not sure about this other lady. What could she do? Doesn't really do anything. Versatile, skill count +1. Let's just put her in here then, I guess. She doesn't really do anything. Makes no difference to me. Let's go and engage those drones. Let's get these drones capturing this thing. Stop them before they capture. There we go, we've engaged them. Weapon is charging. Oh, they were boomer drones. Didn't realise. Not a problem though. Let's go and attack their drone bay. Damage coming in. Weapons charging. This is pretty much them going to be pretty hurt here. Let's pull these guys back a moment. Get them in the defence of the anti-ship battery. They're going to spawn some drones here. Any second, we'll fire our weapon in. 5 seconds left. Engage those guys. Turret has helped us out big time. Move in and get the kill. Excellent. Nice one. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. 62 scrap earned. And no damage. Not bad for a first area. Okay. Right. You put the weapons officer in the wrong slot, did I? Oh, I did. I have. I put him in completely the wrong place. It's my bad. Weapons officer down here. And then this lady... Does it matter where this lady goes? She said that she applies to... Does she even need to be in an officer's slot? Does she even need to be assigned anywhere? Is this his first run? No, I just... a slight cock-up. This will be my second... So the start of Chapter 2, I've only played one full run before. I played a first run where I did terribly, if you can believe that. And then, yeah, here I am again. So what I want to do, actually, upgrades. Let's have a look here. So I need to get fuel scavenging efficiency up to max. So now when I scavenge this... There you go, you see? I've learnt. I know some tricks of the trade. We need an officer in the hull. I I guess we could just put her in there out of a lack of anywhere else to put her. Let's do that. So 3 Neo... So that's basically fuel from FTL Neo-N. It can be used in trade encounters. It can be used as obviously a resource to jump on. How does it fare in contrast to FTL? I'm sure you'll see Born. It's good for its own reasons. But you'll see the combat and how it plays as we move on. So, that's that there. Let's take a look at the local system map. So we've got everything from there. Let's jump to this ground encounter first, and then we'll see what's out and about. I'm hoping, because we've got a lot of points here in our crew, a lot of perks, we should be okay. This beacon is playing a pre-shutdown message on a loop, sir. Looking to buy an affordable Omni? Look no further. We have dozens of Omnis on our lot. All kinds of exoframes and practically? Ugh, God. And practically brand new to boot. Jesus Christ. Just come down to Glider's Omni's lot, located on Aradin 3, keep read, I know, right, in Sector 2 of His Majesty's Empire. What are you waiting for? Purchase your Omni today. Lovely. Okay, let's prepare a mission then. Ejected cryopod. Let's see how we'll do. Scan planet. Big cube read. That's it. We've got our results down here. Now, who's going to be the best person to send here? Pretty much this lady. She could lose between 0 and 8 commandos, but she will bring home the bacon. What do we think about this chat? Should we send her down? Probably worth doing. She could lose a lot of commandos. We'll give it a try. There's not necessarily a guarantee she'll lose 8. We'll probably lose 4 or 5. Let's do it. Give it a try. Launch expedition. She will bring home a lot of the scrap, which is what we want. Let's do it. Right then, down on the ground. Let's see how she does. Ejected cryopod. Engineering's failed. She found nothing. Let's see. Resource cache. Sharp senses. 30 scrap. Danger. Sharp senses. Avoids danger. Resource cache. Discretion. 41 scrap. Danger. Hack. Fails. Dead crew member. Fight. Failed. Injuries across the board. She's injured as well. Resource cache. Neo-N fuel +3. That's a big deal. Piloting. Danger. More injuries. Dead 3. Continue. Sharp senses. 29 scrap. Danger. Fight. More injuries. Lost 4. Extraction point. About 4 is what we expected. A little bit of damage to her, but that is a-okay. Bringing home a total of 100 scrap and 3 Neo-N. That was a worthy trade for 4 commandos. Not much we can do about it, though. Okay, 9 Neo-N is very, very good for this early on. I can't complain about that at all. Very nice. Right, so, local systems then. Let's jump to this area and then we'll snake our way through as best we can. We've got a nice lead on Neo-N, which is unusual. Oh god, no. A pirate guarding a fuel station. We're off its scanners. What do you want to do? We could send in a specialist here to siphon some Neo-N. So our 4 options. Ask Caliban what he thinks we should do. Ambush the pirate ship. Threaten the pirates into giving you some Neo-N, or send a specialist. Blue options are very similar to FTL in that these are normally the best course of action. So let's send in a spy here, which I think is going to be this lady, to go and sneak on board. Anyway, you can get some of that Neo-N, Lieutenant? Don't see why not, sir. All I need is your quietest pod, and the thing is as good as done. Take what you need, Lieutenant. Now get us that Neo-N. It's unusual to get that many. Hero the hero, that's it. So, just like I thought, the plan went off without a hitch. Yeah, we had to waste a few pirates, but not even their mothers will cry. 4 Neo-N for the encounter, which is fantastic. So nothing else here. There is a fuel station. I can't interact with the fuel station at all. There doesn't seem to actually be a shop here, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Thank you very much to Corsin there for the 9 months. Here we go. Congratulations on Black Bear, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going to move on from here. Star map. Not star map. And we want local map. And then let's go through and encounter these anomalies, shall we? So we are here. There's a station. I mean, can I buy something from here? I don't think I can. Like this, it doesn't say it's like a trade depot. It says there's a station, but nothing else. So I think we can move on, right? There's nothing here. Will watching this spoil too much to enjoy playing it? I don't know, Nosebag. I really don't know. I don't know what we're going to find. I'm going to say probably. If you destroy the battleship, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're right, yeah, maybe we'd have to destroy the battleship. Okay, let's move on then. Let's jump to this node. What is here? An anomaly signal. This church beacon appears damaged, sir. Fried from an electromagnetic storm by the looks of it. Easy scrap for the taking is the best kind there is. 64 scrap. A nice outcome. Positive outcome. Next area. Jumping in. Oh, is that civilian or Empire? That looks Empire. Imperial battleship, sir. In this sector, it's every ship for itself. Even Imperials can no longer be trusted. Wait, what is she saying, sir? She's telling us to be prepared for a battle. Ah. Even the Empire's broken down. Right, a lot of massive asteroids. Blocks access to these cells, so very tight chokes here. They've got drones coming out, and they also have a weapon, a force field generator. Adds invincibility to a target or battleship system. So what we want to do is deploy our fighters, and we're also going to deploy our drones as well. Hopefully that's going to be enough for the moment. So let's get these guys ready to go out, and we'll engage them as best we can. These are drone Mark 1s, not boomers. Let's see how we do. Okay, systems are away. Let's see if we can engage these guys, figure out where they're going to go. These guys are coming down this way. We'll get those guys to intercept. We'll push our drones up this way. So he has to come around here. There we go, engaging him. Let's go for their weapon system. Very nice shooting, lots of damage going down. We've got them killed. Let's move forward into this choke zone. Doing lots of damage to their hull. Weapons are about ready to fire. Weapon system is damaged. Let's go for their squadrons now. Weapons going to be coming in and firing very, very shortly here.
Yeah.
Move this forward. They're deploying. I don't even know what they're deploying. Thank you very much there to Sierra. Is this a new run? This is chapter 2. It's not a new run, but it's the second chapter. And they are gone. Excellent. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. 54 scrap into our bindles here. Unfortunately, even Imperial ships, if they challenge, if they've lost their moral code, then they're as good as dead to the Empire. No, so the way that this works, Corzin, right, as best as I can understand, right, when you get to the end of a chapter, the end of a sector, there's a jump gate. And the excuse that the game gives, right, is that this ship and the snapshot of it, right, when you first... So, how do I describe it? In order to jump into a wormhole or into one of these fold net gates, right, you need an Omni to be able to open the fold net. Now, all of the Omnis are turned off. Caliban here is a special Omni that has a limited capacity to open those gates, but only able to allow things through that have been cached in his own databanks, kind of thing. So the only version of the ship that he has cached is the stock ship from when this ship was, first arrived on the planet. He has got a stock upgraded Excelsior class ship, a stock Excelsior class ship in his databanks, which means he can only allow the stock ship through, which basically means that whenever you jump to a new area, you have none of your original upgrades, none of your original crew. Only the things that he has in his own data stores is able to be successfully transmitted through the fold net. So all of your previous weapons, previous crew, previous aircraft, everything has to be stripped off, taken away, so that you can go through the fold net. And then when you arrive, you're as fresh as fresh as the driven snow as you arrive out on the other side, and it's basically like starting again, but with different story. So that's it. Isn't the crew also cloned each time you get to jump? It's you can only take a couple of crew members with you. Only a couple of them get cloned. Like the special ones are the only ones that get cloned. Don't ask me what happens to them because I've got no idea. But yeah, let's rock and roll. So that's a paraphrase of what's going on. I have 240 scrap. I kind of want to save some of it, but we'll see. Let's upgrade our... Well, I can't get additional squadrons just yet. Navigation scanner I can't get. I don't really need any upgrades at the moment. I just don't. I don't have anything that I need to put out yet. So I'm just going to hang on to this scrap for the moment. We've done everything in this system, so let us move on to the star map. And then we're going here to Alpha Pegasus Australis. There's an army depot and an abandoned auto factory. Hopefully, we can go to the army depot first and get more commandos. I don't know, Monster. I really don't know. Right, a House Viscerelli beacon, sir, and it seems to have an old message stuck in it. House Viscerelli beacon, not even a scrapper would scrap that. Let's listen to the message. Let's hear it, Ozu. Right away, Admiral. Doesn't seem to be working, sir. Looks like it wasn't a high quality to begin with. House Viscerelli, truly the worst of the houses. Big keck. Right, let's scavenge some Neo-N. 2 Neo-N from here. Not good, not bad. Let's jump then. We're going to want to go to the army depot first. See if we can get any extra commandos. And then from here afterwards. Detecting signs of life on this planet, sir. Let's have a look. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Who is this fellow? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. That is our ship. An Imperial ship. This is a colony of believers, Admiral. Worshippers of the Omni. I shouldn't be talking to you. Pope Xenon says your kind is sinful. Then again, we're all sinners now, aren't we? They tried to show us the way to salvation, but we didn't listen. Now they have shut down and may never turn back on again. Ask what his faith says about the shutdown. What does your faith say about the shutdown? Who do you think is to blame? You Imperials have always had a hard time soaking this in. We are to blame. Every person in the Empire, or whatever you want to call these stars now. We have sinned, Admiral. We should not have forced rules upon them. Our Rubicons, we should have freed them from this shackle. There were gods among us, but we were too blind to see that. That is why they shut down and abandoned us, and that is why we suffer so much now. You're telling me the Church didn't shut down the Omnis? The Omnis shut down on their own? The Church shut down the Omnis? Why would we shut down our gods? Oberyn lover. Oberyn being our emperor. I don't like pixel art games. True, Ricey. You got me there. Okay, so maybe Mother's tip was bad? Who knows? Ask Caliban if the Omnis could have shut themselves down. The short answer is no. Our Rubicon prevented it. Do you have another question? We'll ask him for a Rubicon refresher, just so some of the people know what Rubicons are. What are Rubicons, Caliban? A Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their mission. So basically the laws of robotics inside Omnis. That's basically what they are. You're done asking questions for now? Whatever you say, Admiral. What do you want to know? Let's ask them, can you reactivate them? I guess I know what that answer is going to be. How can we reactivate the Omnis? Reactivate the Omnis? Easy. Easy? Yes. All we have to do is suffer enough as to satisfactorily atone for our sins. If enough of us do that, if we reach a certain level of suffering and despair, they will turn back on again. This is the path of atonement. I'm suffering listening to this guy, but I don't think it's a path to salvation. Ask how one can atone for their sins. There are many ways, but perhaps the best is to give away your Neo-N and scrap and all of your material possessions to prove your penitence. Do so, and the Omnis will turn on once more, we are sure of it. Give away our resources and we will die. If we die, it is because the Omnis will it. And if we do die, hopefully we are righteous enough to join them in the Garden of Light and Metal. If we live righteously, if we walk the path of atonement and not stray, do not stray, upon death we will join the Omnis in eternal paradise, and our fallible flesh will know it is what it is to be infallible metal. Sounds like a shitty garden, that's it. It makes me cry just to imagine its splendour. Does it not do the same for you? Fucking hitting with the triple dot. Ask about the Pope.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Dale there for the double tier, for the tier 2 even, sorry, for the double. Thank you very much, mate. Very, very kind. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you also to Sierra. I don't know whether I caught your sub, but thank you very much, mate. You mentioned something about a Pope. Yes, Pope Xenon and his cardinals rule these sectors, Admiral. It is me, or... Sorry, is it me? Or do you know surprisingly little about the sectors you've spent the last 20 years trapped in? If you are fortunate enough to encounter our Pope and his cardinals, the holiest of holy, you will recognise them by their awesome aura of religiosity, if that, I guess that's a word, and their Panacos tech. Okay. Ask more about Panacos tech. Impurity removing tech. Admiral, the Panacos for those righteous enough to own one sorts through DNA, removing 99% of all physical impurity. Oh. An immortality maker, a cloning machine. Not quite, no. Only Oberyn, as far as I know, is allowed such tech. There are exceptions. That said, some of our cardinals are more than 200 years old, making them amongst the oldest people living in all of the cluster. But now that the Panikos Omnis have shut down, I've heard reports that the Panikos isn't working as it should, and that it's producing some strange effects on the Pope and the Cardinals. Blasphemy. I've said too much. I will whip myself once this transmission is over. I will draw the crimson. Jesus Christ. Let me have a swig of here. Big drink. Right. What else do you want to know, Admiral? Ask about Oberyn's immortality tech. The Emperor is the only one allowed, besides us, to use one. It's a crime for anyone else to use it or try to build it. It's what has allowed him to live for hundreds of years and to reign over the Empire. How old is he? He's said to be over 800 years old, predating the founding of the Empire. What else do you want to know? So the Admiral's an old fuck. He's a bit of a granddad. Let's ask... We've already asked more about that. Asked more about him. We need to ask more about the Pope? Tell me more about the Pope. I don't know if I should. I've said too much already. One who occupies my lowly position should not talk about his eminence. Simply put, the Pope is the most magnificent individual to exist in these sinful times. A beacon of light in a chasm of darkness. His Excellency communes with the Omnis. He is the only one capable of receiving and transmitting their messages to us. What else do you want to know? Tell me about the Cardinals. Did he even cube Hydrate? I just did, yes. Sorry, Sanhel. They control all of these sectors, Admiral, looking over them for Pope Xenon. You will recognise them by their Panikos tech, as I said before, their unique reactions to this tech. But I warn you, Admiral, they may not be as tolerant as I am. An Imperial Admiral, an Imperial Sinner, in their cluster, they may turn violent. What else do you want to know? That's it. Done with this line of questioning. Want to know? End the conversation with Brother Lazarus. What can we do to help you and your colony, Brother Lazarus? Hasten our suffering, that'd be most kind of you. Excuse me? Take our scrap and our Neo-En, Admiral. It's holding us back in the eyes of the metal gods. They'll never turn on again so long as we have these resources, nor will we ever enter the garden of light and metal. But you will die if I take your resources. Well, that would be really hastening our suffering, wouldn't it? Forgive me for smiling. It's just the thought of meeting them in the garden truly warms my heart. Humans can be so weird. This is weird. Ask Caliban to speak to the colony. Caliban, speak to this man. You are a god in his eyes. Show him his actions would result in nothing but pointless suffering. I don't think that is a good idea, Admiral. Why is that? If I speak to these people, and if they speak to others, which they will, your kind cannot help itself. We're going to have every fanatic in these sectors chasing after us. I don't think that will help our mission. You could be right, Machine. Let's keep you hidden, at least for now. What do you want to know, Admiral? Right, do we accept or do we refuse? So, unlike FTL, well, excluding the Captain's Edition, there is morality in this. I could accept their Neo-En and scrap, but I could end up losing some commandos or even an officer due to the morality of the decision. So do I take it or do I leave it? The chat's just like, take it! Take it now! They'll die either way, it's true. They will pin you down on this later on, I guess, yeah. They're bloodthirsty cultists. Help them by taking it. I'll click accept then. We will take your resources from you, though not because we think it will help you reach your heaven. Oh? Because these resources can help us preserve the Empire and purge its enemies from these sectors. Well, it makes no difference to me what your reason is, just know that one day the machines will judge you for your actions. It would be nice to see you and your crew in the garden one day, Admiral, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Not for a ship of Imperials like you. So long, Oberyn lover. 1 Neo-En and 23 scrap. There we go. God, that was a long encounter, Jesus. Right, let's take a look at the army depot then. So what I want to do here is take a look at what I can purchase. I've got 263 scrap and I've got a couple of things to buy into. A lot of these things are level 2, which is very, very nice. We've got a Cruiser Mark II prototype. This unit cannot become patched whatever happens even after being destroyed, which is very good. Takes more damage at short range. It's some sort of cruiser. Very good range DPS. Very good range DPS. That could be quite nice. What should we do, chat? There's a plasma nuke. Well, let's have a look at this one. Deals no damage to hull battleships. Tesla cannon, hull breaker Mark II. Commandos. We do need some commandos. I will get some, don't worry. But I'm just trying to see what I want to do here. So the Ghost Mark II activates stealth mode, which makes them go invisible and then they can stealth attack. These are a level 2 fighter, which is very nice. What about the drone shredder? When damaging enemy battleships, steal up to 14 scrap per fight. Oh, so I can pull scrap off enemy ships. That's interesting. Should we get a commando in the cruiser, chat? This is a weird one, because I've got to be able to defend the cruiser. Prototype Mark II. So what does this do then? Full recovery. This unit cannot become patched whatever happens, even after being destroyed during a fight. So it just does a shitload of damage. It looks like. So these things, this guy here does what? 6 DPS? This guy does 22 range damage, 11 DPS. So that's pretty good. It's longer range, but not up close. Right. Let's take it then. And let's see what else we want to get. We want to get a couple of commandos. Do we want to get some Neo-N fuel as well? Or do we want to buy like another weapon or something? I can't really equip it yet. Take a look at upgrades. Probably want to save up for these squadron docks, but truth be told, you can really only get that much scrap after boss fights. It stops firing if it gets engaged up close. Save up for upgrades. I think you're probably right there. The fighter. I mean, let's take a look at the... Let's visit the shop again. We could grab one of these, right? These are decent levels, right? Like, you can't argue with these. These are Mark IIs. Those are decent. Hoard some scrap. I mean, I could hoard them. Should I get another fighter, chat? Should I get another fighter craft? Stealth. Impaler 2 is very useful. Fire projectile that... Ah, that was the Impaler. That was the one that I used last time. Never mind. Impaler against religious ships are bad. Are they? How come they're bad, Screwed? Either hoard or get shredders. Deal 14 scrap per fight.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Saint Rich 99 there. Very, very kind. If you want the hint. No, I'll figure it out. He doesn't have support for the Impaler. Yeah, I don't yet. I think I'll save my scrap for now. I've got that other ship. I need to try and get an extra fighter bay for it. It may be a little bit of time before I deploy it. Hopefully that'll be okay. Good lad. You'll learn why this sector sucks. Fair enough. So I've got my commandos. I've got a little bit of scrap in the bank. Are there any upgrades I can get? Additional hull structures would be nice. 3 hull bars, maybe. Or hardened hull. Might put 1 point into hardened hull and then let's move on. Right, local map. Let's take a look at this guy here. See what's about. Right. An Aki beacon, sir, picking up an old message. Hi, Dr. Tanaka? Yeah, Tanaka. Here with House Akibara, Sung, modification services reminding you to get your yearly mods. Don't want to end up looking like an Imperial, do you? Fair point. Let's prepare a mission. Scan the planet for ground contacts. Taking a closer look here. Okay. Looks like we've got an easy choice here. Losing 0 commandos. Your officer will return safely between 68... Let's take this one. No, let's do this lady here then. Let's take her down. She's going to basically do everything, so let's get her rocking and rolling. Doesn't mean that people won't get injured, but people won't die, hopefully. Right then. First encounter. Sharp senses. We pass. Discretion, pass. Resource cache, sharp senses, 36 scrap. Transmission model, sir. This line is secure. Continue. Resource cache, persuasion, Neo-N fuel +3. Danger, discretion, avoid danger. Danger, persuasion, pass. Resource cache, scrap, 35. Danger, persuasion, done. Resource cache, hack, missed out. Abandoned auto factory. Persuasion, sharp senses, 74 scrap, very nice. Extraction point, not bad at all, sir. Let's bring those aboard. We got ourselves 145 scrap and 3 Neo-N. Definitely can't complain with that. We could jump back and try and get another fighter, but truth be told, I should probably just try and save up and get the hangar upgraded.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there to Noam for 26 months. Very, very kind. Awesome stuff. Right, let us... I mean, it's probably not worth us jumping back, is it, to get the other fighter? I think we should probably wait until further on. Let's save it, yeah. So we've encountered everything here, have we? Yeah, so we got to the entrance star. We've checked out these two places, already visited. Star map. Let's do a cube hydrate then. I'll have a swig. Ah, big drink. So the way that I wanted to go, chat, was up here now. I want to go to Altis. I want to go to Altis. Start an uprising. So I want to go here, here to 5, and then to the exit, I'm pretty sure. Because this guy's going to be under hostile control. Well, he's already been there. That area is going to flood to there. So as I go there... Yeah, that's how I want to go. So I want to go here and then north. Because there's at least a ground contact there.
Oh,
Thank you very much there to Clockwork Nurse for the tier 1 sub. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello. Who is this? An Aki battleship, sir. Well, I don't know what you call it now. I'm picking up high solar particle levels. A flare from that sun might have hit it. If we step on that ship or try to scrap it, we'll become heavily charged too. Then we push on. Let's send some brain-dead scrappers to get zapped instead. Interesting. Got ourselves 2 Neo-Men, which is lovely. No encounters here. Local systems. Let's take a look at the 2 anomalies here, see what's going on. The Borg. Is that a civilian ship? What is that? Kosh battleship, sir. 12 o'clock. Sir, we jumped right into a Kosh virus net targeting our defense system. If we don't kill this virus soon, it's going to weaken our ship's defenses just before the Kosh attacks us. Oh dear. We do not have hacking. We could try and reboot the defenses. Or we could battle with them compromised. What should we do, chat? I think some chance is better than no chance, right? Should we give it a go? Ask the Chief. Ask the Chief what our options are. Well, we could reboot the systems, but it's risky. If we're not able to turn it back on, we'll be left with our hull at half of what it should be. We could also hack our own mainframe and eliminate the virus that way. Last option, we can go directly into battle with the Kosh minimising hull damage at the start of the fight. But if we do this and win, we'll still have to kill the virus afterwards. What do you want to do about the Kosh virus net, sir? Should we go in? Or should we... I don't think we'll take too much damage from it. I think we should just try and reboot it, yeah? Let's do it. Let's do it. Restart the system, Chief. Shutting the defense system down now, sir. Let's hope this works. So it worked. The system's back online and letting me in. Should be able to isolate and remove this virus, and done. Our hull is at 100% of what it is. The Kosh is moving in for an attack, sir. Battle stations. Crew, let's show this Kosh our hunting tech. Prepare for battle. System admin, that's it. Works every time. Okay, let's have a look here. We're paused. So on here we've got some turrets. Cannot move. Don't want to fly into them because they're going to cause us a lot of damage. So we're going to leave those alone. Enemy is spawning a frigate at full health and a damaged fighter. So what we're going to do is we're going to spawn a cruiser prototype and we're going to spawn in a frigate as well. And we're going to try and escort this guy through the system here. It's going to take him a little bit of time. Hopefully we do not get too close in there. Looks like that's the only way we can go through. So we'll try and do that as best we can. Hopefully we'll be okay. Let's rock and roll. Can you cap those turrets? No, it doesn't look like I can. Let's move up here. Move to here. Hold here. Hold there, hold there. No, you hold there, matey. Oof. Okay. Very nice. Creep on up.
Oh, yeah.
Movement locked. Hold here. Oh, that is owning them. Wowee. We're through. Let's move on and try and attack their systems now. Move in there. Weapons going to be coming online here. Thank you very much there to save us. Fire in on there. Let's go for their squadrons. Nice hit on their squadrons bay. Let's see you get on weapons. Let's see you in there. Whoa, okay. Just avoided that. Wow, 22 damage. We are owning them. Holy shit. Holy shit, that thing devastates ships. Oh my god. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. 62 scrap. Definitely nothing to scoff at there. Battleship encountered and no damage, which is perfect. Remember, cruisers cannot attack on short range. Right. So I shouldn't have moved him that close. I see. Okay. Right, so local system then. Let's jump to the second anomaly, to LTACE HL445. Just a waypoint in space. Right. Let's have a look here. Anomaly signal. So I don't know how to tell you this, but a few of our commandos want to leave the ship. Why, Captain? The church beacon, sir. It's broadcasting some pre-shutdown zealot propaganda. Looks like it's messed with their minds, you know. They're pretty tense in these days. Let's see. Right, let them go. You don't have time for this. We'll give the commandos some R&R and spending scrap at the next station. Should we go with that? The prototype has a range attack of 2 tiles. This should be a safer distance. Let's give them some scrap. They are indeed under a lot of pressure. Give them a little R&R and some scrap to spend at the next station. That should help. You're kind, sir. Maybe too kind. Minus 12 scrap. Right. Negative outcome. Cost us a bit of scrap, but what can you do? Right. Star map. We are jumping up here to this waypoint marker. Planetary defense turret wreckage. Let's jump up here and see what's about. Right. Oh, hello. An abandoned outpost. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. Don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. None of my officers are injured, so I don't need it, do I? I don't need that. Because my officers are fine. 4 is bad. It's a trap, right? Beware. What do we think? A lot of people are saying 1. 4 did nothing last time. It's true. Leave, take them hostage. If we don't need it, we don't need it. It's true. 4 might curse your officers. Why? I'm going to see what 4 does, chat, just because I want to experience what this might have to offer. She just said magic. Right. This is my warning. Do you want hints like that, though? I'd rather... I don't know. I think I'll ask, chat. Like, rather than, like... It's kind of difficult, because I did ask what should I do here. But yeah, I'm going to go with 4. Because I want to experience the bad side of this. Thank you for the offer, but we have no need of your services at this time. You should have paid for our services, Admiral. We've put a hex on one of your officers. Weakened, Yosef. What does that mean? She's been injured. Okay, fair enough. Can't really argue with that. I see. So if you didn't pay them at least something, even if they weren't injured... I see. Told you. Fair enough. The useless one, at least. Yeah, at least she's injured. Right, local systems then. Let's go to the ground combat. Hopefully, she'll be able to go down there and not get injured. Scrap a container dead ahead, sir. Check them out, Captain, and look alive. Right away, sir. It's too much to hope that there might be one of those scum still alive in there that I could dispose of. Captain, the desire to kill scrappers is truly a bottomless pit. Let's have a look, see if there's anything on board. Right. It's a pity, sir. Nothing of use in the containers, not even a single scrapper to waste. The captain's in a bad mood. I hate to be sitting beside her in the mess today. Let's scan for an away mission. See what's down there. Hopefully not something for this lady. Oh, God. She's weakened. Well, we've got to give it a try. This is going to be extremely dangerous because this could kill her. What do we think? It said that she'll definitely come back. So I think that's fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. What do we think? Go for it? She'll come back, don't worry. Okay, let's give it a try then. Let's see how she'll do. Hopefully she'll heal. She'll come back in a body bag, that's it. First encounter. Resource cache, demolition. 36 scrap. We can now upgrade for an additional fighter. Erudition, 32 scrap. Fantastic. Danger. Piloting. Misses. Oh, God, she went down to 1 HP. Christ. Resource cache. Engineering. 33 scrap. Planetary defense turret wreckage. Demolition, and Erudition. Matter Destabilizer Mark 1, either to equip or sell. Resource Cache, Engineering, 30 scrap. Danger, Demolition, dodged. Continue on mission. Danger, Erudition, dodged. Danger, Demolition, dodged. Excellent. Danger, Engineering, dodged. Excellent. Extraction points. Continue. Only lost one commando there. Can't really argue with that. -1 commando, we get a 131 scrap and a Matter Destabilizer Mark 1. I think I speak for everyone in chat here in upgrading to an additional squadron bay. What do we think about that, chat? What do we think about this? How long does the weakened state stay? Is it a permanent thing? You have to heal her. An additional squadron bay. Let's do it. I could also get 100 extra points. So yeah, what should we do? Weapon system? Should I put that additional weapon on, chat? An additional weapon dock. Should I get that equipped as well? What do we think? More Daka? You won't like that weapon. Actually, let's actually look at the weapon. See what it's about. What is it? Apply decay for, decay for 18 seconds. Inflict 2.5 max health damage per second. I mean, if I've got it, I might as well, right? I'll put it on. Additional weapon docks, and then I'll save the 30 other scrap. I mean, it's not amazing, but it might help us. Especially against boomer drones if they're patched. They might do okay. Right then, so we've cleared everything out in this system. Fair bit of scrap, actually, for a single jump. Let us jump to this 5 then. To a Beta Galloway system. Let us jump on here. Staying one step ahead of the enemy. Fucking boomer, that's it. Remember not to splash yourself with the new weapon. Very good point. Okay, Telos. I'm picking up a recorded message, sir. From this beacon. This must be a pre-shutdown message. Looking to make a difference in your empire? Looking for a well-paying career with lifelong benefits and prestige. Then look no further. Sign up today at your local recruitment facility and join the fleet. The time has come for you to make a difference. Excellent. Okay, let's scavenge some Neo-N. Ooh. Delicious. We're doing really well for Neo-N, holy shit. Local star map. Let's have a look here. We'll do the... What can I do here? We'll go to the mercenary outpost first, so that we have the maximum amount of commandos. And then we'll do the ground mission. Let's have a look here. Oh, hello. An Aki battleship, sir, and it's badly damaged. Picking up a faint distress signal from inside their battleship. Do you want to send us in, sir? Honestly, it'd be nice to see a little action. What should we do, chat? Should we attempt to make contact, send a team to explore the interior of the ship, or push on? You have no interest in investigating the Aki ship. What do we reckon? I'm going to have a cube hydrate while we're waiting. Big drink. Let's attempt to make contact first. Get me in touch with that ship, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir. No one's responding. Ship looks to be abandoned. Want to send us in, sir? Honestly, it would be nice to see a little action. Should we send a team to explore? What do we think? Let's go with... send in a team. Let's put together a team and find that signal. Of course, sir. Watch your 6's troops. We're heading on in. Let's see what's in there. Right. Sir, we're in. Our trackers are telling us we're close to a signal, but we've hit a snag. A collapsed corridor, sir, is blocking us. Unless we have a way of clearing a path through this rubble, I'm afraid the search ends here. Ask a specialist officer for assistance. What do you know about the situation? We're asking about Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Lean can't advance unless we somehow clear the path for him. Well, I see. I should be able to remotely command a drilling drone. It won't be the biggest of passageways, but it should allow the team, most of the team, to continue forward. Big chonky boy here isn't going to be able to. I will remain. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, sir. Welcome, welcome. It's done, sir. Thank you. Sorry, thanks to the pencil pusher, we've made our way deeper into the ship. The signal is coming from the brig. There's a prisoner here. He's in a bad way. He's got his hands on a dead guard comm device and was using it to send the signal. Says the Aki got crushed battling pirates. He also says he's a senator and that if we deliver him safely to his planet, he can expect a big fat reward. Downside is he's stuck in one of those damn Aki hypercells. Going to require some time and resources to bust him out, sir. The problem is here. If we do this, we're not going to have... Well, I could sell one of my weapons. I could sell that weapon. I could sell that shitty weapon that I probably won't be using. Right. Yes, Ellis, yes, it makes no difference to me. He's a Sith Lord. It's entirely possible. Why do you need to sell? Because I need to buy some commandos for the ground mission. Prisoner on dead ships, that's a death sentence, yeah. Let's pull him out of the brig. Let's do it. We'll probably pay for itself. Let's bring him out. Free the man lean. We're taking the senator home. Right away, sir. Right. Thank you, Admiral. Feels nice to be out of that cage. I told your man, if you can deliver me safely to my home planet in the next sector, over, mark my words, you'll be handsomely rewarded. Quest added to the next sector, minus 30 scrap. Let's take a look at the shop. So we could buy some things here. Now, I could only sell like one thing here, and that's probably going to be that. I do need to get at least one more commando and potentially heal. I don't know if I have enough scrap for that, to be honest. Let's sell this on then, because I have to. Heal's going to take 20. Commando's going to... Yeah, I can buy one commando and heal her. Let's do that. It would have been nice to have bought by an officer here, but sadly, not much I can do. Would have been nice to get someone with hacking, especially piloting. Fighting and piloting would have been quite nice here, but what can you do? We'll go with that. Sell patch drone? No, the patch drone's quite helpful. It's kind of a nice throwaway without damaging my other stuff. Can you not do the mission and then come back? Yes, I could. We'll see, but I needed the commando in order to go and do the mission, otherwise it's not as efficient. So let's local map it. Let's go to the battleship and see whether we can complete this ground mission. Incoming transmission. If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. This is the NS Odysseus. The NS Odysseus is not looking for assistance. I take it you want to help us then. That'd be a first. Ask about the planet. Tell me about your planet. Used to be a planet for the Aki Omni factories, Admiral. Hundreds of thousands worked here, making machines following the orders of machines. It wasn't a highly paid work, but it was honest. I know the nobles looked down on us, but we took pride in it. We bled for those machines. Now we're struggling to survive between all the diseases and starvation. Every day is a battle. What do you want to know, Admiral? Ask about the day of the shutdown. It was like any other day. One moment they were building and constructing the Omnis, and the next everything went strangely quiet. Our foremen were Omnis and they just slumped over. No warning, no nothing. At first we thought, okay, just a minor setback, they'll turn on again, they're Omnis. All we have to do is wait. But one day turned into another, and then another, and that was 20 years ago, Admiral. Now our food and resources have never been so low. Hate to say it, but unless something changes, and soon, we're goners. What do you want to know? Ask how our ship can help their colony. Honestly, I'm not sure you can, but we could always use some scrap. I can't give them any scrap, I can't afford it. Don't give them the scrap. I wish we could offer you some, unfortunately. We need our reserves right now. I understand, but you should probably go then, and now. Come on, sir, let's get going. Repair mission. Scan planet? It's a shame. We're going to scan planet and get a load of money off of it. Let's do this lady here, because she'll do between 0 and 4, and be able to get, hopefully, most of the resources. Let's launch the expedition and see what we can find. Down we go. Right, kicking things off. Let's have a look here. Danger. Erudition. Some damage. 1 death. Lots of injuries. Battleship wreckage. Let's have a look. Sharp senses. Discretion. Scrap 72. Very nice. Danger. Persuasion. Passed. Danger avoided. Danger. Persuasion. Passed. Resource cache. Done. 33. Danger. Persuasion. Through. That's fine. Resource cache. Sharp senses. 41 scrap. Danger. Persuasion. Next there.
Oh, yeah.
Continue on mission. Thank you very much there to What Dog for the 26 months. No resource there. Resource cache. Sharp senses. 36 scrap. Extraction point. Not bad at all. Continue out. Okay, -1 commando, but 182 scrap. It's a shame we can't get in contact with that woman again. Let her know that we've got some stuff. Right, let us do the anomalies next, in case we need the scrap for them. Then I can potentially get some upgrades. Oh, here we go. The Beta Callaway marker. Pirate battleship, sir. An Imperial Admiral. I like killing Imperial Admirals. Prepare for a fight. Okay, so we've got a third hangar bay now, which is excellent. Let's take a look at the scenario here. So the enemy is going to be dispatching a single patched fighter, which means we can get our frigate out. We're also going to bring a unit of fighters forward. In fact, let's bring a drone forward because of the fact that this guy is vulnerable to drones. So let's get our drones out there. Or, in fact, so this guy's vulnerable to drones, so we should get fighters out to cover him. So we'll get out a fighter, this guy, and this guy. And between all of them, that should be okay. In fact, that's a turret, isn't it? So I need to be very careful, because I'm spawning in turret range there, aren't I? So I need to be here, because, yeah, so I need to fly out. That's kind of good, actually, because this means I'm very well protected in this corridor, which is great. So let's move on from here. So what I could do if I really wanted to, I could just use my fighters to break out and then keep these guys on defense, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll get everybody playing reasonably aggressive here. I'll get my fighters to break out. Just like so. Weapons are charging. Are they going to try and come through there? It looks like they might be under his control because they're purple. Certainly looks like it. Let's bring these guys back just in case then. Let's bring this guy... Now let's leave this guy on defense. Will he be able to kill them in one shot? No, he won't. So let's get that guy forward then. We'll bring this guy back and we'll take that guy forward with him. Yeah, looks like those turrets are under his control, so I need to defend my shit here. Let's see then. Can we get our cruiser to start attacking their weapon systems and get my fighters to start attacking their squadrons? There we go. Move into this next tile. Tie them up. Enforcements coming in. Reinforcements coming in. Patch drones. We should be able to get this kill relatively quickly. I'm hoping we can just close the battle before our guys take too much damage. There it is. Good job, Admiral. Here's the summary of the battle. 52 scrap. Thank you very much to a handful of squirrels for the 2 months. Space Commander Q. That's it. Excellent stuff. You have one free weapon slot, by the way. I know. I had to sell the weapon to make up the money. But that fucking cruiser absolutely destroys ships this early. It's brutal. So we encountered an enemy battleship. Not too bad. We take home the scrap. Local system. Next anomaly going to Beta Galloway FY313. Let's have a look. Turrets have range damage and they attack 1+ hex like cruisers. They are neutral. Right. Well, they didn't attack their ship because they were purple. Loose church shipping containers, sir. Lynch, check it out. Right, we're in luck, sir. A nice haul of scrap. I was worried that I thought maybe we'd find a bunch of church books. Makes sense. Prospect of encountering numerous books would frighten the captain. Savage roast from our guy there. Right, so let's take a look at upgrades. We're going in to fight the final boss now. So what I probably want to do is get an additional hull bar, right? And maybe squadron recovery. So let's do that, and then, yeah, I think that's it really. 55 heats per room. Let's save our scrap. That should be enough for the first area. Visited all of that. I'm going to save my scrap for the next area and then see if there's anything we can buy, naming the admirals and stuff. So I'm going to save a bit of scrap and pay it forward. Let's go to the final area here. Hopefully this boss fight won't be too rough. We've been doing okay thus far. We haven't even really taken any damage yet. Let's have a look then. Who is this? That's one of Xenon's cardinals, sir. There he is. So you're the Imperial battleship I've been hearing about. Rebel scum. How have I never seen you around before? We are here to reactivate the armies and diminish the suffering in your sector, Cardinal. But your aims contradict themselves, Admiral. Extreme suffering will turn the machines on again, and that's why I reign in this sector, to help these people suffer. And now, in the name of the Church and my Pope, I would like to help you suffer too. Thoughtful guy. Let's engage. You have to deliver the Senator. Very true. Let's rock and roll. So the fight is coming in as follows. So he's got a drone coming out. He's got a shitload of weapons, so I need to prioritise his weapons. Let's power down our fighters, take our drones forward. We'll take the full health drones. We'll get on the offensive. This fight shouldn't last too long with the amount of stuff that we're going to be bringing out here. What I've got to be careful is that my guys don't get too clumped up. Bring this guy over here. That guy over there. I've got to try and spread them out a little bit, so that when they shoot this weapon, the matter destabilizer, they can't hit all of my guys at once. Wait here, just spread out a moment. We are ripping them down. Where are they going to shoot? They haven't shot anyone yet. Come over here, start working the hull. Come over here and give him a hand.
Yeah.
They're shooting at this guy. Thought so. Nice kill. Let's just start beating the snot out of them. It won't take us too long to kill all of these guys here if we're all working together. Excellent. There, they're done for. Okay, hull bar coming down. Right, let's see if we can shoot on their weapons. I didn't realise they had an extra hull. No, their weapons are fully damaged. Let's go for their squadron bay then. Shooting again. Our drones are taking a bit of damage here, so let's pull them back. I wonder what they're going to bring out first. We need to bring our guy into support here. Get him attacking weapons. Get that our guy covering over here. In front of, if we can. You come back and heal yourself. Oh, gosh. Okay. You pull back a moment. You engage them. Okay, sorry. We need my guys attacking them. You need to come back to here. Good block. Excellent. Let's keep working them. They won't last very long again with these guys shooting at them. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much there to Scion. Enemy weapon about to fire. Not if I have my say. God, we were very aggressive there, and we worked very well. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. That's the first boss down in this sector. Very, very nice. Not doing too bad. Prototype is a beast. It is absolutely chunking. Well, even if the believers didn't shut down the Omnis, like Brother Lazarus said, Xenon still doesn't want us hanging around, does he? Brother Lazarus did not think the believers shut down the Omnis, but that doesn't mean Pope Xenon didn't do it. Very true. That went very well. Very happy with that. Moving on. Malleable Flesh, Sector 2 of 3. Here we go. We're moving up a level. That cruiser isn't scared of being shot down. That cruiser that isn't scared of being shot down is a godsend in this zone. I really hate the destabilizers, just wrecks fighters and drones. True. Right, border shop. Let's visit then. So they've got drone Mark 1s, which I'm not too bothered about. I probably want to pick up some Neo-N and definitely some more commandos, right? 14 commandos will probably be enough for now. I do have quite a lot of Neo-N. I can't seem to scan for any Neo-N here. Should I save my money and pay forward, I think? I could go for an additional squadron bay right now, chat. Should I do that? That could be massive this early. I've microed my scrap quite well here. I could buy this and save for officers. Full force. More squadrons. Is this a Warhammer 40k game? No, Krill. It's just its own thing. Might as well while you can get it. I think so. I mean, I can get officers, like, I still have, like, gaps for officers. Like, this bitch doesn't even do anything. She isn't even meant to be in there.
Yeah.
And even if I buy this and nothing else, I'm still going to have money for officers. Let's do it. Just so we've got as much as we can put out as possible, because that's going to really increase our offensive potential here. And then let's move on. So star map, we start here. So let's have a look at the best route through the star map then. So we've got a 4 up there. Well, that comes off the back of a 2, a 4 and a 2. We could go... Let's see here. There's not really anything good here. There's our quest, so we need to go via there. So I think the best way for me to go about this is going to be 2, 4, 3, 3, 4 exit, isn't it? So it's going to be 2, 4, 3, 3, 4 exit. That's going to be the best one, isn't it? So we need to go to Furus first. Let's do it. Not really many shops or anything that I know of here. Let's do that then. So up through here. Right. Where's the quest? It's down on the bottom right. Okay, a beacon. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Got another one. Kosh Tech. Sleep tight knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. It's a pretty good reason to sleep tight, to be honest. Only one Neo-N from this beacon. Gotta head out. Catch you in the VOD. See you later, man. Is this game worth buying? I would say... the problem is with people asking me that question is that I don't know what you think is worth buying at full price. For me, I did buy this at full price under recommendation, and I think it's quite good. Do you think it's worth full price? I don't know. Have a look at the game, formulate your own opinion, and we'll go from there. I mean, it's difficult for me to judge whether it's worth you buying it. All I can do is show you the game before you, and yeah. Do we have ships to equip? Yeah, let's at least get our inventory fully equipped there. We'll equip literally all of our fresh stuff, which is excellent. Let's go to the local system then, and let's do this anomaly. Tell them there's a free demo on Steam. Oh, is there? There is a free demo. Lovely. A battleship here. I'm at my most religious blowing up ships of sinners. Okay, let's rock and roll then, mate. If you want to dance, I will tango. These guys are neutral. Is there a safe path through? There is through there. That's great. So I can sit my guy at the back. We've got that guy coming forward. Let's get, as ever, our shit ready. Again, we can't go too close to there, otherwise stuff's going to get shot down. So let's bring forward, we could just bring forward a full fleet, couldn't we? Why don't we? Let's just bring forward a full complement. Because, fuck it, why not? And unpause. They do have some weapons. What's this? An engine disruptor. Speed of units is down for a certain amount of time. I want to go and engage those guys as best I can. Let's bring everybody up through here. Everybody's nice and slow. Those guys have all been destroyed. Let's go and engage on their hull then. Our drones have gotten through and they're going to start hitting some damage down. Enemy weapon is going to be firing soon. Not much I can do about it. Try and sneak through. How long does that debuff last for? God only knows. They're shooting out. Everybody's taking a little bit of damage. That's fine for now. Yeah. Everybody attacking as best we can here. We're doing as good damage as we can. Ooh, okay. Drones. Let's engage those guys on there. I'm hoping we can just shoot their ship down before they break mine. Looks like they're actually going to lose that fight. You guys pull back. You pull back to here. You move up. You take his place over there. Try and pull out if you can, drones. Managed to make it out. We've pushed him into there. They've shot that at us. Okay, that turret's probably going to kill them. Let's try and get to work as best we can. We're playing very aggressive here. That turret's really going to be giving them a hard time. Our gun's going in, and they're gone. Prototype Fighter Mark II. Excellent. As a reward. That was very aggressive. Too aggressive, probably, but it worked. Okay, let's take a look at this new fighter that we've got then. This one off. Prototype Mark II. Heal, so, regen. Heal for 10% of max health. Apply regen for 10 seconds of the squadron being attacked or moving. Restores 2 health per second. I see. So it restores 2 health per second. So if this guy flies off and stops, then he doesn't take damage, which is excellent. I'm going to put everyone in there. I'm going to power this guy down, power this guy up, and then that's going to be a replacement for that guy. Baby Q, I know, right? Okay, that's excellent. Star map. Let's move on. Do we want to go to here? Ground combat. We've got a secret military base and a mercenary outpost. Don't know whether I'll be able to get officers from here. Only time will tell. Right. Let's have a look here. So, I'm picking up a transmission from this ship. I think it's some kind of sermon for nearby planets. I don't want to listen to the sermon in case he convinces some of my guys to leave. We know how convincing these guys can be. We could just attempt to contact them. A lot of people say 3. They might have some information for us, chat. What do we think? 2, 3? So I missed when you started playing this game. Why are these enemies coming after you? To give you a brief set rep, Ashtaroth. So, this robot here is an Omni, right? It's an incredibly advanced piece of artificial intelligence. It doesn't even really do it justice to call it that. Like an incredibly complex machine that takes advantage of a brand new element that we've discovered called neoneutrinium, the fuel source for our ships. Basically, those machines were responsible for the expansion of the Empire, the human Empire. And it allowed us to reach the most distant of stars, distant of galaxies, and really move out into the outer rim. The machines basically built the things that allowed us to move out here. The Wormgate sort of feature called the Fold Net as an Omni creation. Anyway, rewind the clock 20 years, right? All of the Omnis just spontaneously shut off. One day they were all working absolutely fine, furthering the cause of the Empire, and then the next second switched off, and humanity basically fell into disarray. These machines were entirely responsible for us living out here. We became completely dependent on them to be able to work the fold net, to be able to work different refineries, machineries, grow food, everything. And without them, civilization basically collapsed. And with the fold net collapsing that was run by the Omnis, they basically the entire empire was all cut off from each other and became fragmented. Now, the enemies in the game are human. They were human at a point not long gone. But over the 20 years that we've been cut off from the Empire, various religious cults, scrapping type people have basically taken over in the place of the Empire now that it's basically fallen to shit out here, because we're in the Outer Rim. And yeah, it's basically these people are coming after us because, well, the first time the people were coming after us in the first sector, they were scrappers, and they wanted to get their hands on our House Talos, which is the faction within the Empire that we represent. They wanted to get their hands on our battleship because House Telos tech is like top draw. So that was why they were coming after us. Here, the Empire is seen as sinners and blasphemous, and we're in like a religious sector. Which is why they want to kill us, basically, because they believe that if humanity suffers enough in this religious cult, then the machines will turn back on and everybody's suffering will be over. The idea of like penitence, they have to flagellate, they have to, suffer themselves, so that once they've suffered enough, everything will be made better. So yeah, that's basically where we're up to so far. Very crash course version, but hopefully that answers some of it. Right, so the enemies chasing change on different sectors. Yeah, exactly. So we're in a religious sector at the moment. The last sector was really grim, man. Like, basically the scrappers were like junkies that basically fed on this neoneutrinium, and neoneutrinium basically irradiates you and really shortens your lifespan. And so, in order to keep the race of sort of scrapping, humans alive, what they'd do is they'd kidnap people and basically have these giant pleasure houses, basically rape dungeons, where they would, grab you, put a kid in you, and you'd just be used as some kind of breeding thing to further the race, because they only live for 20 years, 10 years kind of thing, because of how irradiated they are. It was a really grim reality that they had out there, but they're sick bastards, they really were. So we have no issue putting them to bed. The church is kind of blasphemous because they don't support Oberyn, which is our empire. Yeah, it's fucking dark, Flea, it really is. Like, for example, what happened was I'll tell you, there was an encounter that we had on the very first run that we played, the one that I didn't complete because I was learning the game, where a place advertising to be a hospital was obviously said, come on board, we'll give you some medical supplies and stuff. Or I think it was something like that. So we sent 2 of our crew members on board, and it basically turned out to be a trick, and they basically were captured by these people that were going to turn them into sex slaves, playthings they call them. And rather than let our guys endure, or these 2 ladies endure this terrible fate that they were about to be caught into, we basically snuck a demolition specialist on board and blew the place to Kingdom Come, because surely blowing that place sky high was better than the fate that they were about to be living for the next however many years of their life. It's really, really fucked up. It's really dark. It's less dark in this sector, although the idea of that, having to suffer in order to get the Omnis to turn back on. People have turned to their own way of coping. You know what I mean? Like, this is how these people are trying to cope with the loss of the Omnis, and if that means making people suffer to try and turn the Omnis back on, that's what they've turned to. You're just scratching the surface of the rabbit hole in the story, I know, right? It's grim. But our goal is to try and turn them all back on. And this one here, Caliban, is a special one. We are not an original human, we are a clone. Basically, in the deepest area of the Outer Rim, there was a place called Gehenna, a planet called Gehenna, which was a top-secret cloning facility for Empire officials and people of importance, in case you know, there was a terrible attack from terrorists or, you know, some kind of alien race that killed people in government, killed people of importance in the military and whatever. They had backup clones of them so that they could be basically put back out and try and defend the Empire. So we're a clone. We've just woken up, really, and we're trying to piece together what's happened over the last 20 years. And that's what we're doing at the moment. We're trying to figure out what turned the Omnis off. We've got no idea. Caliban here being a special one, disconnected from the FoldNet, basically the giant internet that all of the Omnis were communicating on. Caliban is isolated from that due to the secrecy required of the cloning facility, so he was not connected to the FoldNet when the order to shut down went out, or whatever shut them down. So he's currently still active, but he is not like a jack-of-all-trades Omni. He kind of can only do certain things, which is why he can't just go around turning everything on. He's got his uses, he's got his knowledge, but strictly speaking, he was designed for cloning, and that was it. He doesn't really do much else. Anyway, cue waffle over. Let's attempt to contact them. Secure a channel with the ship, Ozu. On it. It's you! When I tell His Eminence I've seen you, maybe he will hasten my suffering with lashings from his golden whip. Okay. Ask if Xenon shut down the Omnis. Be direct. Why did Xenon do it? Why did he shut down the Omnis? I can't believe what I'm hearing. No one loves the Omnis as much as he. Besides, no man, not even Keel, Xenon, or woman is capable of turning off gods. Only gods can do that. Please tell me you are through with this sacrilegious questions. Then who shut down the machines? You, me, and everyone we've ever known, Admiral. We strayed far and wide from the path. Why do you think you have other... Sorry, why do I think you have other questions, Sinner? Where can I find the big guy? Hiding? He's not hiding. You will find his holy battleship near the folder in the last sector of this cluster, if you dare. Then again, no, you will not find him anywhere. You will die well before you do. Sometimes I have visions, you see. Why do I think you have other questions? We're just going to continue on our way. Our holy destroyers are looking forward to you. You can run, but they'll find you. Heathen. Our priests bless their ships so their radars can detect sin, and yours illuminates the darkest darkness of space. So these religious fucks. We're just going to scavenge some fuel from this star, albeit a very limited amount. And let's have a look then. We've got plenty of commandos, so let's do the ground mission. And we'll go from there. Right, I'm picking up an old message from this pirate beacon, sir. Attention all pirates, pay your union fees before the 1st of the year. All pirates who didn't will be pirated. Pirates of unions? Who knew? Fair enough. Okay, let us prepare for an away mission. Scan planet. Do we have anybody good for this mission? Okay, so we've got our first really polarizing choice here. I can send down this lady and bring back pretty much all of the commandos, or I can send down this lady, lose a shitload of them, but bring home the bacon, basically. So what do I want to do here? Is it even worth it? I think probably the second one is better, because it's better to bring home the commandos than it is to bring home the scrap. So what do we think about this, chat? I think number 2. I think, like, the amount of commandos we could lose would cost us a fortune. Like, in order to replace... So we could lose potentially 9 commandos. To replace 9 commandos is going to be huge. Each commando is 10 scrap, true. So if I have to replace 90 scraps worth of commandos, was it worth sending them down in the first place? Yeah, the second one. We're not going to get much money out of it, but we'd get more money back than if we had to keep replacing people. So we're not going to make much, but we'll make something, hopefully. And that's better than making nothing, or losing money because of scrap. Danger. Demolition. Avoided. Danger. Demolition. Avoided. Resource cache. Fight. Nothing found. Continue on mission. Resource cache. 38 scrap. It's something. Danger. Demolition. Avoided. Resource cache. Erudition. 41 scrap. It's already not too bad. Secret military base. Let's see if we find anything here. Demolition. Piloting. Nothing found. Danger. Demolition. Danger avoided. Danger. damage to some of our guys. No deaths. Resource cache, fight, nothing found. Exit. Okay, well, we got some scrap. Not amazing, not terrible. We didn't lose anyone. And 79 scrap is nothing to waggle a stick at. Right, local map. Let's jump to the mercenary outpost. Let's see what we've got for sale here. Probably buy some Neo-N, if we can. Picking up a pre-shutdown message from this beacon, sir. Seems to be playing on repeat. House Telos. Looking to finance your next Omni purchase? Visit Imperial United. We offer competitive Omni loans and interest rates. Have a great day. Have an Imperial United day. Excellent. Right, let's visit their shop. We can get officers at long last. So who is this guy? That's a special officer, isn't it? And he can go anywhere. Immune to health loss due to critical effects, can repair even when locked by hull. Critical effect repair speed 1000%. Jesus. It would be nice to get him, but it would be better to get someone like her due to the fact that I don't have somebody that can do piloting and melee at the moment. So I don't have anyone that can do piloting and melee, and then the only thing I'd be missing would be hacking. Get the DNA officer, someone says. What do we think? What about the other guys? Get him and the Neo Fuel. You reckon? Get the DNA officer. You reckon it's worth getting this guy, even though that he already has 2 skills that we already have? Useful for future runs, true, but I could really use this lady now. Deals 2 DPS to enemies adjacent to your battleship. Unlocking new special officers is almost always better. You reckon long run's just better? You reckon we should just go with this? I'm happy to give it a go. Can you sell your other scientist? We don't need to sell her. She's not a piece of cattle. You can use him in runs. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's get him. New officer unlocked. Anton N. Omnius. Or Nonimus, or whatever it is. This officer is now available in the starting roster. Let's grab some Neo-N. And then let's assign this guy. I probably want to put him in here. Immune to health loss due to critical effects. Can repair even when locked by a hull critical effect. Critical effect speed 1000. So I'm guessing I want him here, don't I? Because if anything goes wrong in my squadron bay, I need him to heal it as quickly as possible. Anton Anonymous, right. I see. Anonymous. Oh, right, I got it. Q Anonymous. Right. A-N Anonymous. Right. I'm with you. I'm there. Q Breed. Right. I think that'll do. I've got no other scraps, so let's move on. Is there anything else here in the local star map? There is an anomaly. Let's go and have a look. Right, another battleship. Let's have a look here. He's got a savage smoke. He's vaping. Church battleship, sir. Death is your only absolution. Let me wash away your sins. Well, you can try, my friend. Many have. Few have succeeded. They've got 2 hull points, which I need to be mindful of. They have got a Cruiser Mark II longbow. Takes more damage at short range. I'm not sure what the longbow does, but that's pretty nasty. Mine's a prototype. I don't know what the longbow does. Maybe it attacks at a further range. So I want to bring out the best shit that I can here. I want to probably try and bring out this guy. What is this shit? Weapons 10. What is that? Core system, Church of Singularity. Sorry, let's read this. Allied battleship weapons with no direct damage start the fight loaded at 50%. When attacking a unit with a negative effect increased by 30%, allied unit DPS. I don't understand that really. What are those 10-second markers? Asteroids, meteor showers. So my weapons are going to get hit in a few seconds. That's bullshit, man. Right. Let's have a look here. So they've got that guy coming out. I've already got my stealth fighters coming out. Those are Mark IIs. Those could be quite nasty. I'm going to... Okay. Let's do this. Bring these guys forward. Oh, I want him back in there. Leave him there. Bring our planes out as well. Fighters. Let's see how this goes. Right. Let's get my drones right in on him. Bring my fighters up here. Bring these guys forward. Bring him in escort. Right. Enemy weapons fired. Okay, they've put that damage on there. Not ideal. He's going to be deploying for an attack here very shortly. Not much I can do about this. I've just got to try and swizz around as fast as I can. Let's bring you up here. Bring you here and you here. Bring these guys round the side. They've slowed us down quite a bit. In come the meteoroid strikes. Very nasty. Those guys need to pull back if they can. They're getting absolutely ripped a new one by that guy. That slowing effect just fucked those drones up. They're gone. Okay, let's see if we can engage on him. We need to try and get round so we can attack this other guy. That's the only problem at the moment. What is going to be engaging us? That guy, if we're not careful. Can we pull back a moment? He's moving, so it's going to take him a second to set up his gun. Right. Really need this movement to stop. Need those drones out again. It's going to take us a moment to try and push in. Could I wait and shoot? Let's see here. It's kind of hard to know. Could try and get him to attack. He's got quite good health. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Don't like this at all. Oh, what is this all about? Right, attack him. What is that there? That's a frigate. Attack that frigate. You attack that frigate. I don't know what that is that's just fired. Weapon's going to be coming in here very shortly. That guy is defending the shit out of his ship. There's not much I can do about it. Fire at him. He's damaged, but he's not that badly damaged. Okay, we've got him. He's moving. Let's start our attack run on him. Let's bring your man round here. Start engaging on their hull. He's moving now. He's doing a lot of damage. Oh, the movement speed. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him now. Okay, he's gone. Auto crafting shield. Auto crafting field, craft one crafted drone. Okay, that's bad. Fucking crafted drones. Are you kidding me? Let's get that guy in over there then. He's positioned really well. Stop destroying my shit. There's an asteroid field coming in with another cruiser longbow. This is really bad. Maybe F. The cruiser cannot attack at close range. I know. Attack them. He had a defense thing on him. Quickly rip through those guys. Get in on them. They're really pounding the shit out of me here. I'm trying my best. It's just proving to be very difficult to break through this guy. The amount of damage that these guys are doing to me is insane. Okay, I've got to pull back. There's nothing I can do here. I should have really got some more drones out. Let's get that. I've been not prioritising this very well. The enemy's got the upper hand on me. They're able to spawn shit so quickly. Right. Deploy 4th unit, yeah. This guy is not going to be able to make it out. I'm going to suffer badly here. Pull those fighters back. This guy makes no difference. He can't be damaged, so he might as well stay there. Keep trying to attack that guy. Let's try and bring our other units back if we can. Yep, gone. Just ripped a new one. Jesus Christ. And the stunt. They've got so many fucking ship weapons. I'm really struggling to get out of this. The meteor showers aren't helping at all. They're holding on defense because they can. Those guys are just going to pound the ever-loving fuck out of me. I've just got to keep throwing my drones at them. My ship is really suffering without any kind of repair. Can I get those guys down? Let's try and get both of our drones up if I can, even if they are just patched. What else could I get up? Another fighter squadron? It's full health. I'll take it. Everything else is recharging. Couldn't even get those out in time. Let's get on him then, quickly, fast as you can. Let's get you on him, you on him. Weapons ready. Let's shoot into their... Let's do some hit point damage. Go for their weapons if I can. The damage is incredible. The crafted drones again. Do as much damage as we can. That's better. You attack them. You come round here. Come on, stop slowing us down. Oh, God. The fucking CC from these ships is incredible. I'm just totally stunned. Totally stunned. I'm going to lose another health bar here if I'm not careful. Fire weapon systems again. There, we got the critical effect. Can I get in on their squadron bay? I don't know what else I can do. I'm so slow. Bring this guy back out. This is really costing me, this one, this fight. This next area was really tough. God, look at the state of this. Bring those guys back if I can. They're so slow. I can't even like get away from them. Attack him. Move forward. Totally shagged him. Try and get in defensive hit. Look at the state of it. I've got to pull him back, pull him forward. Anybody else can come out? Drones. Drones, drones, drones. The stun is nasty. Look at that. Look at this fucking ship. It's owning me. I can't even get my other vessel away from it. Get over there and help him. Shoot in again. There we go. We've destroyed one of their hull bars at least. They haven't got one of mine off yet. Destroy that fucking thing. Keep pulling back. Drones are in. Okay, we destroyed that thing. Keep working that. God, this is brutal. Avoid that guy. What else can I put out? Let's get out our heavy fighters here. I paid a fortune in scrap for this. Attack them. Get the gun up and running. Right, you guys fly through. Okay, we've got the attack out. Let's go and pull you guys back. Pull this guy back for now. Get our drones in on their weapon system. Try and do as much damage as we can. Slow again. It's so difficult because I've got to try and protect my assets. Oh my fucking God, am I going to be even able to deal with this guy? He's going to fucking hurt me. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with this guy at all. Come on, get in on him. Oh my fucking God. Deal with that fucking shit. Deal with him, 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 deal with him. Fire on there. Fire on this guy. Come on, just get rid of them. Okay, there we are. The crafted drones are going to come in and absolutely shag those guys. Pull back. Can I just do some quick damage to them? I don't think I'm going to be able to. Pull back. God, this is brutal. Can I get at least one shot off? No, not even one shot. Those crafted drones, there's nothing I can do against them. Bring those... Look at it! Look at their ship! Church OP. This is brutal as fuck. Right, okay, what can I bring out? Those crafted drones are gone. Can you guys just come back, like, as fast as you can? Like, holy shit. What else can I send out? Can I send out some more drones? Because those are quick. I might just be able to get those... Oh my fucking God, don't you dare. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Right, come out. What are these guys? So we've got another Basilisk, and we've got one of those. I need my other drone unit up. As fast as possible, if it please. I'm trying not to lose any hull bars, but truth be told, this battle is dragging it out like you wouldn't fucking believe. Get in there. Where are my other drone unit? Where is my other drone unit? They're in the middle of healing. Kill that Basilisk. Now try and kill them. Bring out a unit of frigates, because why not? Try and get out a unit of fighters, just to get something on the field. Literally anything I will take right now. Bring forward. Bring forward. Don't go through the damage bit, alright? Do me that at least. Full send on their hull would be the best play. It's just trying to break through their fucking ships. I can't do it. They've destroyed one of our hull bars. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, weapon coming in. Full send on their hull. They've stunned those guys like a bastard. They're going to just kill him again. This has been a brutal fucking slog. Let's just keep trying to full send on their weapons array. Sacrifice one ship to get the other past them. I can't. They spawn ships so quickly. There's literally nothing I can do. Try and get away from those guys. You get on him. Get past them. That's it. Right. You get on him. You keep fighting him. Another ship out. Let's get more drones. Because they're fast. We can get them into combat quickly. Just quickly get on there. I don't care about their other ship for the moment. Get over here. Just start fucking sending shit down to them. Do I even care? Just get them dead. There we go. Get on there and get on there. Quickly shoot in on their fucking hole. Just do some damage. There it... Oh, don't you fucking dare. They're on 0 health. End the mission immediately. Oh, do me a goddamn favour. There it is. Christ. Lost the hull point. Christ almighty, that was brutal. Oh my god, I can't... Oh. Jesus, hey, they're fucking... Oh, God, oh. Their repair time was so quick. I couldn't do anything. Damn it, Scott. Well, we won. We lost the hull point, but gee, oh God. Jesus. Jesus. That was a brutal fight. Our fucking entire fucking fleet got owned. Christ almighty. Q got shell shock. That was rough. That was really rough. Oh man. I've got to repair, bro. Oh. Can't believe it, man. We got devastated. That was really brutal. Is that... So I need to go like here and here and there. Let's go for it. Shipyard. Yes, fucking please. There's a customer for that. You need more ship weapons. I know. I can't get any though. Picking up an old recorded message from this Kosh beacon. Kosh Tech, when you need to be 120% sure you've killed your enemies dead. Fair enough. Let's scavenge some Neo-N. Even that's fucking going well. Right. Local system map. Let's go to the wreckage first, and then to the shipyard second, so I can get some more scrap. Oh god, don't be like this. Don't make us fight this guy. I do not recognise your ship. Must be a decoy meant to lower my defences. You'd be wise to prepare for battle. Oh god, don't do it. I'm hoping this guy's going to be a pushover. Let us see here. He's got good shit. Okay, he's got like a basic weapon. He's got lots of hull. He's got 2 fighters and a frigate coming out. Let's deploy my frigate. Let's deploy them. He's got the frigate, so let's get the drones. I've got the decent fighters. All of his stuff is level 1. So let's just deploy a full complement of everything. And then let's tango with him. Right, let's bring your man forward here. We're going to take the... Let's say... Let's get him on him, and let's get him on him. So they actually have some fighters coming in. Oh, this just suddenly become a lot more complicated. Hold here. Fighters coming in intercept ahead. You coming in intercept ahead. You holding here. Okay, well dispatched on him. Now those fighters are kicking around, and we've got to get the frigate to go and deal with them. So you come down here. These fighters. Let's get them to sneak around and start engaging the enemy. Let's move our guy up here. So he's going down there. Go and engage them. You dive in here. You attack them. That should hopefully be enough. You come through and attack their squadron bay now. That's it. Not much I can really do about this. Let's get everybody else over here as fast as we can. We do have those fighters coming in. Let's send our guys back to try and deal with them. Let's get our weapon officer over here. Those are already patched. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's just try and engage them as best we can. Get that damage in. Right. You guys need to pull off for a moment. because that hull bar is going to explode. You guys need to come back and heal. I need to actually fire the weapon. So let's do that. Actually, let's pull all of our guys back for a moment. Pull you back 2 tiles. Bring you back over like here. And then we can use... How much damage does this do? Oh, it does 15 damage. You arse. Right, you get back in here. Do another 10 damage. There is method to my madness here. Right, if I can get people out of the splash zone, then my guys won't get stunned. Fire. There we go, we didn't get stunned, so now we can move in and go aggressive immediately again. Right. You over here. That guy's charging. I don't know who we've got coming in here in just a moment. Probably have you guys in there just to cover him. Fighters come forward. Frigate, are you up? Come forward. We'll be hydrating in a moment, mate, after combat. Who are they sending out? Shitloads of drones. Okay, our fighters are going to be well received here then. Let's get you on him. And we got it. Okay, fair enough. Woof. Okay, cube hydrate. Oh, God. We're going to be going to the end of this part at the very least. We're going to go to the end of this area, if I can. It's going to take a little bit, but I don't mind. Right, so warring battleship, that's fair enough. We got ourselves some scrap from that, which we're going to need for the repairs. Let's prepare for a mission. Down on the surface. Scan planet. Right, let's have a look here. Ah, well, there's really no choice. Middle guy, it is here. Josef Saucer, you're going to be doing the job for us. Launch expedition. Okay, down you go. Josef Saucer, let's have a look. Battleship wreckage, let's have a look here. Engineering, demolition, scrap 71. Scrap is going to be very helpful before we get to this place. Resource cache, excellent. Danger, persuasion, failed. Some injuries, especially on you, must be careful of. Danger, erudition, you've passed that through. Resource cache, demolition, 30 scrap. Danger, erudition, passed. Resource cache, 39 scrap. Continue. On mission, you're doing fine. Danger, erudition, passed. Resource cache, demolition, grabbed, 32 scrap. Danger, erudition, passed. Extraction point. Lovely. Not bad at all. Bringing home the bacon with 214 scrap. Absolutely. Yes. An anomaly. Let's take a look at this anomaly. Right. Oh, God. Church ship. Don't worry, after I kill you, I'll pray for your soul. God, help! Right, okay, let's have a look at their system. So they've got a complete set of aids like last time, but they've only got 2 squadrons in there. So their ship weapons are going to have to be my priority. Let's power... Oh, God, no, that's a turret. I don't want to get anywhere near that. So I can deploy you there. Safe route through there. Most of the middle of the map's open, which is great. So they've got one of these and one of them. I want to power down my fighters then, and I want to bring forth another unit of drones if I can. So we're going to get unit of drones, and the frigates as well, if I can. So 2 units of drones, sorry. And the frigates. Let's see how we do. I don't have much health, unfortunately, but that's a given, sadly. Let's bring our drones forward, try and get them into the forte nice and quickly. We'll use the cruiser as support for our cover guy here. Let's get both of our guys in on them. Attacking them both together. You attack him, you attack him. These guys have been damaged. Let us try and engage this fellow there. And engage you. Excellent choice in the melee there. Excellent. Both of these drones on him. Frigate, come around, please. Excellent shooting. A little bit of damage. What can I do? Try and push our guys forward for the assault. Everybody's taking percent max health damage here. Very little I can do about that. Let's see if we can get this first hull plate down very quickly. Excellent stuff. Okay, the hull bar went down really fucking quick, and everyone is going to be stunned for this. This is going to be nasty. They have been blasted into turret range, which is awesome. Okay, that was an accidental pro play. Let's get our guy back over there. Let's see if I can shoot... Oh, wow, he got owned. Let's fire up on there. Excellent shooting. Okay, you guys hold here for him. Everybody else get back in there. Go on, turret. Shoot him down. You got it. That's the stuff. Oh god, yep. You bring that guy down. Cruiser Mark III longbow. Executioner laser Mark II. Weapon recovered. I'm always there for a weapon. Let's have a look at it. No effect on battleship's hull. Execute 40 damage. Is that good? Holy shit. While scrolling through the game categories on Twitch, I found out that Quebec is the only person streaming this game. You're joking? Really? The only person streaming this? That's a damn shame. Right. What happened with the guy that you were supposed to take home? It's coming up. Right, visit shop. Yes, please. Right. What do we have here? We've got drone crafters, which are nice. Repairs, I think. Could repair a hull bar as well. So what are my choices here, chat? What should I do? What's entropic weapons? All weapons dealing direct damage to field units inflict an additional decay for 5 seconds. Brutal deployer. Squadron recovery is twice as fast, but patch squadron starts at a quarter health. No, we don't want that. I've got 300 scrap, so I could basically repair everything and then bring it forward, right? So I could repair everything if I wanted to. And even have change for this. Ghost Fighter Mark III, although I think drones are where I'm struggling, because at the moment I've got a Mark II prototype fighter, so I don't need another fighter. There's plenty of Neo-N available here as well, which I need to consider. So let's fix everything up. That's the first step. Repair and fuel. Repair one of our hull bars. Neo-N would be nice. Let's take a look at fighters here. What do I want from these guys? Do I want to get this crafter drone? Deals massive damage versus frigates, 3 DPS. Creates a temporary patch that will disappear at the end of the fight. So if this guy stays out of combat, then he spawns a drone. Is that right? Is that what I'm getting? I definitely want to get a shitload of Neo-N if I can as well. Should I get the Ghost Mark IIIs? Could be quite nice. So what should I do? Should I get that? That's kind of like good because it's Mark III. I mean, how much damage do they do compared to my usual drones? I wonder. Let's have a look. They do 3 DPS. My normal Mark I drones do 3 DPS as well. So it's just that they're able to build drones. So they're not actually that aggressive. Yeah. I don't know what this says. Executioner laser. It does 40 damage. No effects on battleship's hull. Does that mean that... So, sorry, chat. Does no effects on battleship hull means that it means that it can't do 40 damage to ships? Is that right? So I can only target vehicles and turrets with them. Is that right? Hello, Saru. Good to see you. It's to execute fighters. Right, yeah, we can only hit squadrons, not the battleship. Okay, that's not bad. That's got its place. Right. Out of just a desire to have more drones, let's get this. 20 seconds, create a patched... Let's get it, right? Let's get that. And then let's get a shitload of Neo-N as well. That'll do. Take the crafter drone. It's defensive. Okay. Hello, you anchor. That's it. Good to see you. Right. Star map. Next area. We're going south, and then we're going to this quest marker. Deliver to the Senator. Let's do it. Go south, and then to the Senator's homeworld on Gamma. Then we should be good to go. Right, then. A small civilian ship. Close to that star, sir. It must be hot in there. Incoming message. Hey, get your own star to worship Imperial. This one's ours. Sorry, maybe I'm imagining things, but he just say, get your own star to worship. Ask why they worship this star. Because a godly transformation has begun before our very eyes, obviously. What do you want to do about this cult, sir? Ask if they need any help. Can we help you? Oh yeah, definitely. You can leave immediately. We're preparing for a unification and you're only getting in the way. Ask what that is. The Sun, Admiral. We're getting ready to join it, to become a part of it. But don't try and stop us. We can't kill all of you. You have a battleship, but I suspect we'll have no trouble taking a few of your men and women. Try to arrest the passengers to save them. I don't think that's worth doing. I think we should just leave them. I mean, if they want to drive into the Sun, go ahead. I don't know. It's not really my business, is it? It's just 2 people, I suppose. Should we give it a go? We might be able to convince them. Go on, we'll try and save them then. Lean, arrest the passengers of that sun-worshipping cult and put them in the brig. We'll drop them off as far from the Sun as we can. On our way, sir. Hopefully we'll get a guy to go in there and do persuasion, if possible. So the cult's in the brig, sir. They're not happy about it, but I guess we can feel good that we saved their lives. Sir, I'm getting a transmission from a nearby planet. Thank you for what you've done, Admiral. Who are you? I'm that idiot's mother, is who I am. Billy stole a ship from our planet with some of his Sun cult friends. I tried getting him to return, but he wouldn't listen. Anyway, I'd like to give you a little something for arresting and for the returning of those jackasses to our planet where we can keep an eye on them. Thank you, Admiral. 64 scrap. Kicking ass. Very nice. There we go. Extra bit of Neo-N. Never hurts. Let's have a look at our local system map then. Let's go to the ground contact and let's see what's down here. Got a beacon here. Distress signal from this beacon, sir. Thought the beacons were no longer connected to the fault net. They're not, sir, but this one seems to be transmitting a simple signal relayed from this planet. Try to contact the planet. Of course, sir. How can I help you? We're picking up a distress signal from your planet. Oh, that's not coming from our planet. That's coming from a nearby scrapper ship. They've been trying to bait ships for a while now. I'd push on if I were you. What do you want to do about the signal, Admiral? Do we want to go and attack the scrapper ship? Or do we want to just move on? I don't see much point in going and attacking him. Doesn't make much sense. Kill them all? Test out the new toys? What do we think? It's free money, only if I don't get destroyed or savaged. We need scrap. Scrappers are enemies of the Empire. Let's investigate it then. Investigating this signal, someone might need our help. Going in, sir. So there's going to be a battleship here. So there's a scrapper hiding near the beacon, sir. It was a trap. There it is. That's a nice duty battleship you've got there, Admiral. Kind of sophisticated for a scrapper. Am I impressed? It's a trap. There's an enemy waiting for you. Squadrons have been deployed. Its weapon is ready to fire. Oh, that's crap. I knew it was there. Okay, fair enough. So they're going to be going out straight away. They've got 2 fighters. So let's bring this guy, this guy. We want to deploy our fighters in good number here. So we're going to power those down. We're going to get a lot of our fighters forward. It's a torp. It's true. Okay, so let's bring our guy forward here. They've got drones, so we want to make sure we're giving them some support. Bring them up here like this. Move here. You fighters move in to intercept him. You move back. You move forward. Nice one, okay. Move you around this way. That's fine. You attack him. Excellent shooting. You get up here and start working on their weapon system, or even actually start working on him. Fucking boomer drones. Go away. Start the assault. Just get up there and start wailing on that bastard. Well, we cleared him out, nice. In fact, I'm going to get the broken guy to fall back, just lest he get too badly damaged. Oh, there you go. Fucking drones, you sneaky shits. They're boomers. Hold back. More of them. Okay. My weapons aren't ready just yet. Bringing this guy to here. We'll get him to engage them, hopefully. Bring you forward. Less than ideal. That boomer drone's really going to cause me some grief if I'm not too careful. You pull in here, you pull over there. Can we save him before he goes big boom? You attack him, you attack him. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God, okay. Pull that fighter back. Holy shit, that guy doesn't matter. You heard it here first. Let's pull out a fresh unit. What do they have coming out? I'm going to get ready and spawn this guy. so they've been pushed back. These guys are spawning crafter drones. I can live with that for a moment. Weapons ready. Shoot on their squadron bay. Squadron bay is damaged. This other weapon's getting ready to fire. Move in. Got a shitload of drones on their way out. That's less than ideal. Let's get our other fighter unit ready. I could start pulling this guy back a little bit. Get him to work on there. Oh, nasty business. Those fighters are coming forward. I really don't want to lose these guys, if I can. That frigate, where is he? He's there. You fight him. Where are those fighters? Okay, those guys can go after him, I don't mind. We got him. Oh, that was a nice play. Whoopsie daisy. My bad, my bad. Apologies for killing you. Big shot, there we go. Christ, that fucking gun nuked him. God. Nice. New weapon strong. 81 scrap. Not bad at all. Let's prepare for an away mission. Reading like a link to actual. King Q, did you read? And old VODs are always good. You have a fave? The TLD ones I've caught so far have been so good. You've been enjoying the TLD, have you, Sarud? Sarud? Sarud is past tense. Right. Let's have a look at this then. Looks like no matter... I think this guy's going to be our best bet. We're going to lose between 0 and 6. I think this guy, yeah? Could be quite nasty. I think number 3. Called execution laser for a reason, I suppose. No middle? No, because this one's going to lose between 4 and 8 commandos. This one's going to lose between 0 and 6. Yeah, 3 is the better choice here. We're going to lose a lot of commandos on this one if we're unlucky. Yeah, I get confused with it as well, DeBear. Don't worry. Right, danger. Dodge some danger. We will take some damage, it looks like. Abandoned auto factory. Will we get the loot? Engineering? No, we didn't find anything. Would have been nice. Never mind. Mutated flying creatures. Hack. Fight. Oh dear. Ow, 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 ow. No losses yet. Coming soon. Continue. Resource cache. Hack. Thank you. 42 scrap. Resource cache. Discretion. Scrap. Thank you. Planetary defense wreckage. Discretion and hack. Very nice. Don't know what it does, but... No deaths. Oh, that's he says. Danger. Hack with avoid. Resource cache. It's a long mission, this. Danger. We've dodged it. And that's it. We only lost 1, actually. That could have gone worse. That was pretty good. No deaths. That could have gone a lot worse. 116 scrap and a plasma nuke. What does a plasma nuke do when it's at home? Right, plasma nuke does a shitload of damage to everyone in an area. Do I swap out my piercing laser Mark 1 for that and just try and... Oh, it's risky. It's nice to do direct damage to ships. I don't know what's worth it. I feel like... Plasma nuke Mark 2 and this guy do a lot of damage. No hull damage, it's true. Plasma nuke looks meh. I mean, it's 25 damage to a lot of ships in an area. Add a weapon slot. Can I? Can I get a third weapon slot? Oh, I can. Should I just add a third weapon slot then, chat? I didn't even realise I could. My bad. Let's see. Local system. Was there a shop here? No, just an anomaly. Let's do it then. Let's add a third weapon slot. Weapon slot. I haven't been doing very well for officers, if I'm honest, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get. Upgrade that I'd probably do want to get is this as well. Squadron recovery. 2 less seconds in recovery. Might be quite helpful, we think. Hardened hull as well. Let's do that. Right, star map. Not star map. Have we star map? No, we got an anomaly to do. Let's jump to this anomaly. Takra. Easy solution for that dilemma, it's true. Let's have a look here. Anomaly detected. Looks like we've stumbled into a bit of luck, sir. Wrecked Neo-N containers. This should help us replenish our tanks. 3 Neo-N. Can't argue with that. Positive outcome. Star map. Let's go and drop off this Senator, Chancellor guy. Would have been nice to upgrade our fighters, but we've got to do this quest. Let's see what they've got. Okay, an Imperial station, sir. My scan shows the level of oxygen to be non-existent. Looks like there was an issue with depressurization. Let's send a team to investigate. Check it out. Grunts don't know any other way, sir. Let's have a mooch. Right. Nothing here, sir. Place has been picked through by the looks of things, I dare say, by a scrapper. We could look around some more, but whatever we find is going to be scrapper leftovers. Report back to the ship, Captain. We're done here. On our way, sir. Nothing to find. Nothing bad either, so take it with a pinch of salt. Right, so we've got this quest. Let's do that first, then. Right, this is the planet. Coruscant, look at that. Sir, do you remember the Senator we saved from the Aki brig in the last sector? Well, it appears we've at last reached his home planet. Captain, deliver the Senator to his planet at once. This is the guy who promised us a big reward, right? I hope he's a man of his word. Let's have a look. I wanted to personally thank you, Admiral. Because of what you've done, we can resume our session and hopefully improve the lives of our citizens. You're welcome, Congresswoman. I wish the best of luck in these difficult times. Thank you, Admiral. We're certainly going to need it. By delivering me safely to my own planet, you lived up to your end of the deal, Admiral, and now here. Here's your award that you'll so thoroughly enjoy. 103 scrap and 4 commandos. I can't argue with that. I wish you nothing but success on your journey. Your ship is an inspiration to us all. Hail Oberyn. A legislative body consisting of nothing but humans. Interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised that they've been able to survive in this sector, to be honest. Well done. Right. A battleship. Inbound pirates, sir. What a nice ship you have. Think I'll kill you for it. Okay, let's dance. I just realised I hadn't assigned an officer, did I? Oh no, I have assigned him. He's in there. That's fine. So what have we got? We've got 2 hostile turrets, which basically means my only avenue of attack is this tiny choke point through here, which is a bit of a disaster, to be honest. He's got shredder drones and fighters, so I want to bring forth my own drones, if I can, which we're going to get building. We're going to get our guy forward. We're going to build this guy, and we're going to get our fighters, if we get our good ones out as well. Just in this battle, we'll see how we go. Weapons are all charged up. Right, let's get our guy forward then. Taking him over there. Those are going to be charging. Want to bring these guys over to here in a holding pattern. You guys stay put. Let's see how they respond to us. So he's going that way. Bring you over here, you down here. Come on. Ooh, okay. Let's get you in here then. You attacking them. Come on. They're trying to get in early. They've done a little bit of damage, but it's nothing we can't deal with. Let's keep moving forward then, if we can. Going to be ripping them a new one, which is great. I've got enemy reinforcements coming in there. Hopefully that's going to be alright. I don't know what reinforcements they've got coming in. Teach them the power. That's the one. I'm going to give it a go, for sure. What about my cruisers here? Let's get them into that asteroid field, if I can. Stealth. Okay, we've got those guys coming forward. That's going to be really good, actually. If that keeps spawning them, that's going to be insane. Weapon ready to fire. Nobody shoot anymore, right? Because the weapons are going to blow you back into those turrets, so don't shoot. That was bad. That was bad. That was a bad. Okay, we want to destroy this one if we can. Quickly get you guys in there to go and fight them. Because, oh god, we want to destroy this if we can. Pull in. You'll be fine. That other weapon doesn't get damaged. Alright, okay, yeah, you guys want to pull back big time. Get that turret down. Okay, that turret's down. These fighters... Let's see what we can do here. Those guys are pulling back. We've got a plasma nuke. Hit them with that. Big damage. Big damage, styly. Right, you guys come round here. You guys come down here. You guys go in on him. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That guy's coming back. Right, let's keep our fight going if we can. We've got the Executioner up. Fighters are in good shape. Bring the drones. Are those the patched drones, are they? Drone Mark 1s. Are those... Yeah, those are just the patched ones, aren't they? So let's bring those in, because we can use those in any number, really. Get you in there. Oh, God, here we go. What are these? Fighters. Shitload of them. Pull you guys round over to there. Let's hope that you guys are going to be enough. Pull back. Let's fire you in there. Deal with them. You guys should be able to deal with them okay. Weapon is ready to fire. Shoot. What on earth just happened then? We got hit by some kind of cluster weapon. Ah, frigate got wrecked. That was annoying. Fighter Mark II Ghost, and we've stolen... What? What? I'm confused. Oh, they stole some scrap from us. Okay, fair enough. They fired some kind of weapon at us and destroyed our frigate. Annoying. We'll have to just live with that as a thing until we can get it repaired. I really need a better frigate, but what can I do? Local systems then. We've got this anomaly. Let's go and have a look. We'll do the final boss fight if we can, and we'll go from there. Church ship, sir. Is this a bad guy? This will hurt me more than it will hurt you, sinner. God, the fights in this area are brutal. Here we go. Right. They're deploying frigates. They've got matter destabilizers, hull breakers, and engine. Oh, my favourite. It's my fucking favourite. Oh, fuck off. Honestly, the worst. Right, okay. You guys come over here, which produce drones for me. You guys get up here. Fighters to there. I want more drones on the field, don't I? So let's get another unit of Mark 1. So many church ships. I suppose it is their backyard, isn't it? Let's see what they do. Right, so that guy I need to get killed by deploying those drones on him. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get in as best we can upon his soul. Hopefully. That's my plan. Do not. Okay, they've gone and attacked them. That's not actually that bad. Okay. Will those guys be able to trade with them? Maybe, is the answer. Start dealing with those guys. Excellent. We've dealt with them. Let's start ripping these guys a new one. We're on him. Get on him now. Weapons are going to be firing very quickly there. Right. Attack. Go. Doing good damage, good damage. Weapons are going to be firing. Shoot at squadrons. Knock them back. Less than ideal. We've got a patch drone coming up. Let's get those forward. Not bad. We're actually doing a lot better here. Sit here. You sit, like, over here. Go and attack that impaler. You come there. Go and get that impaler. You come over here and get him as well. Oh, this was a much better fight. We've done much better here. Holy shit. Oh, we're all over them. Christ almighty. Oh, we've ripped him a new one. They're gone. The opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering this in exchange. Ooh. Drones for the drone god. Hydrate, that I will. I'll finish off my water bottle here for you, Sanhel, as to appease the gods. I've already got loads of commandos, so let's refuse and go for scrap. Yeah, they're going to be really suffering there. There you go. Cruiser, prototype Mark 1, double cruisers. Ooh. Let's have a look. What prototype is it exactly? Prototype Mark 1 cruiser. This unit movement cannot be altered by positive or negative effects in any way. Ooh, not bad. We need to definitely do better on the department, though, on the frigate department, because our frigates are suffering at the moment. Not much I can do. Right, local system then. Let's take a look at the star map. Is it the boss next? Yes, it is. So we probably want to just do some final upgrades here. Let's get our recovery dock up, I think. On integrity. Should we go for an additional hull point, chap? Right, so should we go for an additional hull point, or should we try and upgrade our hull? Oh, sorry, should we go for an additional hull point or squadron dock recovery? Can you sell your shit. No, I can't, unfortunately, at this moment. Hull? All people are saying Hull? Let's go with Hull then. An additional Hull bar with Beefcake. Right, let us go to the star map and let us jump on in to the final area. This is going to be our next boss fight. Hopefully we do okay. And then win or lose, we'll finish up here. We'll do the next sector. Right then, let's have a look here. A cardinal, sir. Let's have a mooch then. My holy destroyer has been blessed by the high priest and is ready for carnage. These are your last rites. Admiral, now might be a good time for me to make an appearance before this cardinal attacks us. Go ahead, machine, maybe we can avoid this battle yet. Hello, cardinal. What are you? I am an Omni. At 187, I am old enough to have seen the Omnis. You do not resemble them in the slightest. I am unique, it is true, but I assure you I too am an Oberon machine. No, this is a trick. You have crew members inside that metal, pulling levers and pushing buttons. I've seen vulgar shows before, I confess. Now, Admiral, the time has come for you to atone for your sins. You may start by dying in an enormous ball of fire. Sorry, Admiral, I tried. Guess some people wouldn't recognise a god even if they were in a transmission with one. Fair enough. Prepare for a fight. Let's see how we're doing. We did okay against the first cardinal. 4 weapons. A longbow cruiser. And a frigate. Okay, let's deploy, as ever, our guy over there. Let's get this guy ready. We probably don't want fighters forward yet. I'm going to get another drone forward. Do we want our frigate forward yet? No, I'm going to deploy our other cruiser. It's risky, but I think this will work. I'll be able to do a shitload of damage at very short notice. Right, let's try and get in on him quickly and bring our other guys around as best we can. God, the FPS. What is going on there? Okay, hopefully we don't get killed too quickly. Right, start destroying these guys. We've lost that drone unit, but I can live with that for the moment. Okay, that guy has absolutely... Okay, that did not go well at all. Much worse than I expected. Holy shit, okay. Well, consider that a lesson learned. Don't send a cruiser to fight a longbow. Get in there. Jeez, that weapon charge speed, I know, right? Let's get our guys back in. They've got 2 cruisers on the field. Let's get our guy in on their weapon systems, because their weapons are going to hurt us quite a bit here. This is going to be a long, protracted fight. These guys are all in support of each other at the moment. The slow field here is going to hurt us big time. Shoot the nuke out. They've hit us pretty badly. Fire again, see if we can kill anything. There, we got rid of that. Let's send our guys back in. Right, let's redeploy some more drones if we can. Try and get fresh drones out. Stinging, but there's not much I can really do about it, to be honest. We stealthed at the moment. Yes, we are then. Let's see if we can get nice and close to this guy while we are in stealth. Bring forward. They got more guys coming in. Enemy weapon is ready to fire. Let's keep working that bay. This is a bit rough. Okay, drones get on him. Fighters get on him. You guys just sit tight, I guess. Wait for us to destroy that guy. Those drones need to destroy him. We're working on it. It's taking a little bit of time. As long as we can keep building the... Oh, God, they just sniped that guy. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage at long last. Okay, plasma nuke. Can't quite... Oh, no, I can. Just barely. Clip him. Get in there. Start ripping their hull a new one. That is very good damage. Okay. Okay. Going to be getting another shot in here shortly. Everybody back in. Fire on their squadron bay. Everybody do damage. That is really good damage. Keep that going. Watch out for those guys. That's nasty. Let's see if we can get on him. Oh no, that's going to fuck them up big time. Okay, if we can, pull you both back. Let's do that. Especially those ghost fighters. was nasty. They spawned that just at the right time. That Impaler's pretty horrible. Got to be careful of him. Want to get out another unit of drones if I can, just to come and cover these guys. Oh, the explosion comes at a good time. Let's see if we can quickly ride on that guy while he's stunned. Get on him quick. That explosion just came at the right moment there. And I get that damage nuke out on him. Yes. Excellent. Perfect timing. More damage coming out. We are ripping them a new one. Try and deploy more shit. Let's get some fighters out here. These guys are going to be damaged pretty badly. Let's just pull them back. Next guy's going in. Shot in on their weapons array. Good shooting. Attack. You guys are the patch drones. Don't worry about them. Shot on our hull. This looks pretty promising, chat. We might have got him here. Bring out under the cruiser. Crafter MVP. It really was, wasn't it? Oh, that's bad. Just at the wrong time. We do have some support shit coming in, but it's going to take a moment. Get on him. Go. Can I get more drones out? Yes. More drones. Pull back a bit. You get on him. You get back in there. Fire this thing at what? At what is in there? At you. Not bad. Drones get on him. You get on them. Excellent. And then we are weapons free. Excellent. Right, we've got him. That's them dead, surely. There's no way they're going to be able to come back from that. Yeah. Good night, Irene. Right. Shitload of damage stuff, but we get 567 scrap for our efforts, and we've got it. Christ, yeah, I know, right? I'm nearly done. I've just finished the boss here. Okay, not bad. Fallible Flesh, Sector 3. Not bad at all. Just kind of got through by the skin of our teeth there. I'm really suffering in this sector, but I'm getting through by the skin of my teeth. So, hello and goodbye. We're going to be buggering off for the evening now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been a little bit of a different... it's been nice. It's been nice. It takes about 2... sometimes I run over the 2-hour mark with like FTL and stuff. And this is no exception. We've been doing okay. We're taking a lot of damage to our fighters and stuff. But we're winning. We're winning, which is nice. And we didn't lose a hull point there. So we're in a good position at the very least to be taking this forward. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save here. Is this saved, is it? Can I quit out now and it's not going to tell me off? I think this is fine, isn't it, right? And then, yeah, you got a balanced battlefield, yeah. It's pretty... It's good. We're not too OP. Still love your voice. Thank you very much, Jen. Damn, I wanted to watch more of this. Well, we'll come back to it eventually, Flea. No worries. It's always, yeah, it's good. I do enjoy this game. It's challenging in and of its own right. Shit can go wrong very quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna bugger off with you.
It's a pixel art game.
Yeah, it's a pixel art game. It's not pixel art.
It is
low resolution.
Pixel art game.
Nice. Okay.
Do you like pixel?
Apparently I do. Okay, so I'm going to bugger off for the evening. Thank you everybody for tuning in today, and yeah, I will catch you on the flip side. So let us quit out here. It's classically styled, that's it. I like that. Thank you, chat, or piece of chat. Right then.
I've also known it. Pixel art.
Pixel art, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Right, let's see who else is online. Poot is playing Satisfactory. Digby's playing Squad. Zeiss is playing Mafia 2. I didn't know Zeiss still streamed. Blimey. Let's pop on to Poot then. Poot is playing some Satisfactory. Small indie game streamer as myself, so do feel free to say hi. And yeah, I will catch you all on the flip side. So take care, folks, and I will see you all tomorrow. We do have the electrician coming round, so I'm going to be going to bed in a moment. But yeah, I will bugger off for the evening. So take care, folks. Have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you then. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Bye-bye.